Hey everyone, how's it going today? Mads!
My homies, all is well.
Hey Mads, how are you doing? Also, I gotta give a couple of other shoutouts. We had Pyro, thank you. I guess it's only the two. I have a bunch of like followed recently notifications, but it was all people who followed while I was offline. So thank you Pyro, thank you Mads. Hope you're doing fantastic. Let's get some music going. We got some clown music. Oh, baby. When you hear clown music, you know what time it is. Go pause. Thank you for the sub. We are playing a little bit of Monster Rancher 2. Today is the beginning. Hold on one sec. Let me get off the clown music at least. I think the monster entered is on this file. We'll figure it out. Lightweight hype train, baby. Majestic Twee, thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. The Psycho Smurf. Hell yeah, everybody. Really appreciate it. Yeah, bracket is live. Exclamation mark bracket. Random seating. No, I literally have not looked at seating. I just put everybody in, hit shuffle. Maybe you got a hard matchup, maybe you don't. You know, that's between you and your god. And, not me, because I truly don't care. It's lightweight, baby. Every tournament, in Monster Monday Madness, or Monday Monster Madness, one of these days I'll get it right. I have to get it right eventually, right? One of them will be the day I get it right. But we are doing a bunch of Monster Rancher tournaments back to back. Let me pull up the schedule real quick. If I do this, does it do it? Is that correct? Yay, there we go. Dude, Photo P. Brother, I'm not gonna unblock the ads. So, today is the beginning of Monday Monster Madness, as you can see by this beautiful list. Hey! It's gifted, but I can't see what's up because of... Hey, Mads! Thank you. I should probably move. No, it's fine where it is. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mads. Very kind of you. As you can see, we start off... Well, you can't see my hand. I'm gonna Vanna White it. Look at that. I'm just as graceful. Today, August 5th, we got Monster Rancher 2DX 1400. That is the lightweight format. Pretty excited. And then over the next couple of weeks, we're doing all of the different mainstay Monster Rancher 2DX formats without specialist and, you know, the weight stuff. But other than that, we got 4 fun formats going on. And then loser stays on. And then we'll be done mostly with Monster Rancher 2 until the end of October when we do a PvP tournament. Loser stays on. Signups will go live tomorrow. You're going to be able to read all the rules and all that fun stuff. So during tomorrow's stream, that will go live and you can enter and do that. And then basically, each week we'll be rolling out a new tournament. As of right now, Monster Rancher 2DX 1400 through 1999. So August 5th to 26th, you can sign up for all of those tournaments right now. If you're watching this and you're like, oh shit, I didn't realize this was happening. You can sign up for those other 3 right now. If you're on my Discord or the Monster Rancher Discord, you can find links in both of those. It's exciting times. And then, yeah, Loser Stays On will go live tomorrow. Monster Rancher 1 3500, so the Monster Rancher 1 heavyweight format will go live in a week, basically after next week's tournament. Max Stats, we were talking about it. I might actually just take that week off. I thought it would be a funny tournament to do. But I think 1 Monster Rancher tournament is probably enough. I know a couple of people who've already made max stats monsters, so maybe if we get like a couple of people, we can still do like a mini round robin or something. But you know, we'll see as it gets closer to the date how everyone's feeling about it. Monster Rancher 3 tournament will be up after that, and then we have Monster Rancher Battle Card. I've seen a couple of new faces in the Battle Card rooms. We got rooms to play Battle Card on my Discord if you've never played before. Also, I'm realizing my hand is in focus, my face is not. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Focus isn't even automatic, so I don't know why it's being like that. Can I fix it at all? I can only make it blurrier. That's great. Fantastic. This is a great camera. Whatever. Who cares? It's fine. It looks okay. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. Hey, Bellbach, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Then we got Monster Rancher 4, which is going to be exciting. We might do doubles in Monster Rancher 4 just because it allows you to raise multiple monsters at the same time. We were originally going to do something like that for Monster Rancher 3 as well, but I think just letting one monster fly is probably the play. Then we got a UKMR tournament. UKMR is a very fun game. Came out, what, 2 years ago? Pretty hyped. And then we're going to do a small Monster Rancher 2 PvP tournament. Signups for that are going to be very limited. And you have to, like, actually, like... I'm trying to think of what I can do. Hey, JSND! Thank you, JSND. Trying to think of what I can do to make it more enticing. Maybe it's, like, an actual buy-in or something, because I can't think of anything worse than, like, a 16-person tournament where someone signs up and then they're like, oh, you know what, I don't want to do it. And they've taken that away from someone else. So maybe we do a buy-in and then, you know, people actually get paid out. Because at least that one involves real player skill. You know, there's player skill in all the Monster Rancher games, but there's so much RNG, and so much is, like, predicated on your monster not being the world's biggest dumbass, that it shoots a lot of that out the window, you know? Battle card, we usually have actual prize pool as well, although it's never been a buy-in before. I've just kind of put money up myself. And then, yeah, we'll be doing a blindfold or a marathon run, where I run through all Monster Rancher 1, 2, 3, and 4 as fast as I can, back to back. That could be pretty funny. Anime stream is around New Year's? Yeah, it's usually New Year's Eve. But yeah, so that's what we're up to today. We got the first one going on, and it'll be nice to, like, scratch these out and put, like, the winner's name in or whatever. And I don't really know what I want to do with this graphic yet, but the graphic still exists. So let's get into it. First off, we got some tournaments. I hope you guys have been saving up your chips. Have I been saving up my chips? I've got unlimited chips, so I think I'm doing okay. You never know when your monster will miss 285 attacks and get hit by 214s. It's true. Well, you will. You do know that's going to be every game, if you've ever played this game before. Hold on one sec. My YouTube chat box isn't really working properly, so I have to come up with a better solution for that. That's probably something I'll do this week. Apologies to those of you watching on YouTube. I do appreciate it. I'll still see your comments, but they just won't show up on stream. Let's get into it. Let's make sure I have my monster on here. You guys are going to get to see a monster we haven't seen from me in quite a while. Is it on here? It is on here. We got my boy Mega Rock. Super fun build. I made it when Lightweight was brand new, so we'll see, you know, how well it decides to hold up. But first off, we got Meotoko and Lady Death. Originally on the rules, it said tournaments of 32 entrants or lower would be double elim, and tournaments of 32 or above would be single elim, just for the sake of time. But we got 34 monsters for this. I know a couple of people didn't actually upload their monsters, so we'll see. It's probably going to actually end up being under 32, but, you know, all in good time. All right, predictions live. You got 30 seconds. Who do you like? P1, P2. I lied. It's now live. But yes, check that shit out. Bet for who do you like? We got two pretty standard tank builds. Big skill on one. A little bit less life. Meotoko going full power. That dropped skill is not going to matter too much. Also, I guess I should explain the rules for this. This is lightweight. And so what lightweight is a 1400 stat cap. But your power and intelligence can be equal without counting towards the stat cap. So say you have 500 points in power, you can get 500 points in intelligence for free. This just kind of allows mixed attacker builds that otherwise don't really exist. And yeah, other than that, you got to stay under 1400. So if you take a look at those stats and you add them all up, bada boom, bada bing, you're under 1400. Or 1400 exactly. All right. Tail Assault. Some chip damage early on. Ooh, high kick. There's the anger immediately. Look at that guts regen. Got so much anger. He's the angriest little eyeball you ever seen. The flame's going to do big damage. Meotoko still in it, though. The double spit. We're just basics fighting on Suezo, but Meotoko doing its best to do that big damage with flame. Just wasn't enough. Game 2. We're bolting. Also, we got to go in fast motion because we're not going to get through 34 monsters double limb if we don't. The double bolts into the flame. The flame misses. Mamma mia. A little spit, a double spit. Oh, Lady Death's still in there. No, the foolery! Oh my god. Oh no. Alright, well, Meotoko is going to take that one. Next up, we got Snarf and Fulgur. You love to hate it? I feel that. That was a very unfortunate foolery. In the first match, too. Is it... No. Yeah? Snarf and Fulgur. When there's so many monsters with the same name, it can be hard. Your first tourney entry? Hell yeah. Oh, sick. Kind of mixed defenses. That's interesting. Alright. Choose prediction outcome. Went to player 1. Prediction is live. Who do you like? Bet those chips or don't. I didn't even see how many bet last time. I wasn't even paying attention. We just kind of went into it. She's about to hit the nuke too. She tried. She tried and the game said not today. Snarf is the perfect Draco Kato name. It's pretty good, yeah. Right now we got almost all the chips on Fulgur. So if you want that underdog bet, you can go in on Snarf. Alright, about 24-1 odds on Snarf. The long shot. Goes for the lightning. It misses at 43%. That mixed defense coming in handy there. Claw combo doing big damage. And there's the anger. This is it. You're dead, brother. You're dead. Wrong time to get angry. Snarf wins game number 1. Game number 2. Lightning opener again. Big damage. Not enough to kill. Snarf's still in there. Phantom Claw probably not the play he wants. Another lightning. Oh, he's going to get smoked again. He had the guts. He just didn't do nothing with it. Game 3. Here we go. Another lightning opening. We know it doesn't kill without a crit. It's going to hit. No crit once again. Slash claws. Pretty decent chip damage. 2 in a row. Now he's in trouble. He's got to dodge it. He doesn't dodge it. He had a shot. He won game 1. 43%, man. It's not quite 50. But it's not quite 0. Also, I forgot to start the tournament. Okay, so next up, we got 1000 Sunny and Good Luck Have Fun. Always remember you? He's still in it. He's still in it. We have a loser's bracket as well, so every monster has to lose twice to be eliminated. Half the monsters have to lose their first match. So he'll be in good company. Okay. So unfortunately, no underdog payout there. Prediction is live. Who do you like? Out of the Hopper and the Galley. Fulgur wins that game 2-1. Okay. All right. Are we looking at 94%? Brother, nobody... Good Luck Have Fun is one of the very first lightweights, and he's cool as hell, man. I'm a big fan. And this Hopper starts with 4 skill. Starts with a 4 in every stat, right? I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you literally can't lower your skill. So this is the lowest skill a monster can have in the game. Rapid Flick, still 66%. Miss the jab at 53. Thwack at 32. Goes for the big shit. Misses it. Flick gonna do a tiny chunk of giant blow. Big damage. Not enough to kill though. Good Luck Have Fun. Still in there. Has the guts deficit though and needs to dodge. Jump low 52%. 17 seconds left on the clock. Oh, the thwack is gonna land. Good Luck Have Fun. Landed a decent amount of stuff, but couldn't dodge forever. Game number 2. Here we go. It's like doing a big chunk. Anger, a pretty good thing to get here. Oh my god, the angry giant blow. That's a million guts. Wither twice in a row. Oh no. I turned into Jerry Seinfeld there. What's the deal? Giant blow. It's a party at Tim Allen's house. Okay, we got a win there for Sunny. Sinister, Hood, and Wonder Whale up next. Helps if I spell it right. I did. Oh, Sinister Hood and Wonder Whale. Sinister Whale. I'm dumb. The comedic styling is a Barney Rumble, yeah. Hey, Fred. Was it Fred Flintstorm and Barney Rumble sing the hits? Sing the hits and the misfits? Hey, Fred, I got something to say. All right, we got 2 Pixie subbreeds. Predictions live. Who do you guys like? Kilma Flintstorm? Yeah, dude, that's so good. Bam Bam Rumble is already there. Like, you don't need to change anything about that one. %61% on Sinister Hood. It's coming back for more. Even the score, but Wonder Whale survives that roll assault of its own. Look at that. That did no damage. Holy shit. 2 in a row? Alright. And now you're down 50 guts, unfortunately. Unfortunately. A face attack, that'll do it. Sinister Hood is definitely one of the monsters to beat in this tournament. Oh, another roll assault misses at 80%. Oh my god. Like how the massive whale rolling does less damage. Yeah, I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Also, that Vital Ritual was like very loud. Back to full health though. Kamikaze. 240 on the crit. Sinister Hood doing big damage. We're flying through these. Next up. JP Ghostman and I Want You died. Never seen a mon just eat 2 roll assaults with no defense investment. So the thing is, defense is like an absolute dog-ass stat in this game. Life at every stage of the game is a better defensive investment than defenses if you want to, you know, survive stuff. Okay. Prediction is live. Obviously having both is best, but you can't always afford to spend points on both when you have a stat cap. Plus, offenses will block their respective damage at lower caps. Yeah, it's weird how that stops being a thing later, but we don't have to talk about that right now. Okay, JP Ghostman and I Want You died. He's already died, so he gets what he wants. 50-50-ish on the bets. 53-47. I Want You died's got that flame. Flame at 73%. Pretty spooky. Uppercut at 88. Obviously pretty spook as well. The double Phantom Claw. Not too bad. 1-2 jump blows. Is it going to be enough? Not even close. The combination, the uppercut, the charge. That's the wrong play. Had so many options. Another Phantom Claw. That's going to take it. JP Ghostman. Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Goes for the tiny chip tech at the last second for no reason. That's Monster Rancher, though. Do both of these monsters have 6 guts rate? I'm pretty sure they do, right? Yeah. No grit so far either. That's true, we haven't seen a single grit. The toy hammer? Mamma mia. The jab gonna do 98 damage. Holy moly. I Want You died. Gonna take that. Neither of these monsters have grit, so that's not gonna happen for either of them. Yeah, the guts rate on Bloody Eye is goofy, right? But it had the same guts rate as that ghost. They both had Metal Nurse guts rate. Won't stop me from whining about it. I feel that. The Mold and Glooble up next. The Nold, the Mold. Yeah, it's a 6 guts rate ghost. I think maybe we can slow down to regular speed once we've done a couple of rounds. We'll see what we're doing on time. Yeah, that's Metal Nurse guts rate. Part of why he's busted. But also, you know, he has good techs, and neither of those monsters do, so that's why they're still legal. Prediction is live. Who do you like? Also, just so you guys know, for Monster Monday Madness, Monday Monster Madness, I I'm never going to get it right. I don't know why I came with this name. I can't say. One of the Metal Nerds is legal. Kamui is legal. Punisher is legal. Basically, all the stuff except for like the obscenely broken stuff that like has no counterplay and will always win is legal. I.e., the 3/6 guts rate Metal Nerd subbreeds. 76% on the mold. Glooble has 2. Is there a Duckin with 2 skill? I gotta look that shit up. You guys can watch this while it's happening. Where's the Duckin with 2 skill? Yeah, there's one that starts... Oh my god. 14 life, 2 power, 1 intelligence, 2 skill, 12 speed, 7 defense. I didn't think I was going to get fact checked so early about saying that Hopper has the lowest skill of any monster in the game with 4. But I was proven wrong. Glooble wins that too with a bunch of 20%. 440 weeks lifespan. It's a pretty fun monster. It's working. The thing is, when you can attack that often, not having a good chance to hit doesn't really matter that much. You only got to hit once or twice. It's still difficult though. Same duck can use for metal weight. Nice. Is he gonna land anything? He's got a shot here. Beak thrust, 16. That's a dice roll. Oops. We're going to get game 3. I clicked the wrong thing. Wait. Glooble is not the Gaboo? Hold on. The mold. He wants to fight tanks? Oh, well, definitely. And there's a lot of tanks in this. Okay, whatever. They're on the other sides now. It's fine. Glooble is still player 2. And this is the 49%. Only shooting stars break the mold? I guess no Gloobles. Oh, the bound! It lands. Flutter slap. He's gonna need something else though. That's not gonna be enough to keep the lead. Regular slap, I think that does put the mold in the lead. A second one definitely would. Long punch 52. Oh, he takes it. We need something big from Glooble. Flutter slap. It's not gonna be enough. 2 in a row. Oh my god, he went for it. He tried. The mold is gonna take that though. So 61% of the vote on the mold, and the mold is gonna take it. Next up. Thanks Macombo and try dodging. So thanks Macombo, not actually a Kamui, as far as I know. Oh, it is. You know, I'm going to be real. If it was anyone other than Freeman, I would think this is suspect because lowering both speed and defense on this Kamui is fucking hell. I'm like genuinely perplexed about how you managed to get it. Because it starts with like 300 speed and like 180 defense or something. Literally, if it wasn't Freeman, I would be like, this seems fucked up. Prediction is live. Have to alternate 4-3 cheats specifically ad nauseum? No, I'm aware. Or 2 Paradoxins, then a life full of cheats. That's a whole day's work. Yeah. Though, yeah, that would basically be it, right? Because all your other stats are going to be close to 500 as is. Just enter on the page for that kind of thing. Respect to Freeman. Also, the monster's only 149 weeks old and didn't give him a gold peach or a silver peach. I don't know, man. Again, if it wasn't Freeman, I don't know if I would believe this. Okay, what do we got on a prediction? 83% on try dodging. Try dodging, maybe? He misses. He did try dodging, and it worked. Is Kamui late bloom? It is, yeah. So it's definitely possible. It's just that, you know, I don't trust many people to actually have the wherewithal to make it happen. The 1-2 is going to miss. Try dodging is dodging, but he gets hit by that 90% bite. Thanks, Macombo. Dodging the Cyclone. We're going to game number 2. Alright, we're going to game 3. That is how this build works. Long baby stage? Yeah, still a lot of work for sure. Blizzard with a little bit? Oh, but the Cyclone hits. You know, if there's one counter to shit like this, it is Cyclone. The 6 guts rate not doing you a lot of favors. Golem's gonna take it. Astro's a really cool subbreed. Yeah, it's also good that he's the best. Agamotto and garlic bread. Oh, we got a Zorgil? I don't think I've ever seen a competitive Zorgil. That's sick as hell. Garlic bread. Alright. Mixed defenses Jill. Pretty interesting. Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you like here? I guess it's like, it's still speed based at the end of the day. It just doesn't have as much skill, but its opponent's got no speed, so that skill's not going to matter too much. Ice Wave will have like 50% chance to hit, 55, 60 maybe. I do think it'll have about 60% chance to hit, which is spooky. Math percent hit rate, that's fair. Okay, what do we got? 59% on Agamotto. Ooh, the stab opener, but there's our first grit of the tournament. Hanging in. Hits him with the slaps. It's not enough. Oh, the spike. A little bit of damage. Into the punch combo? God damn. I mean, that's one way to do it. Last match had a grit. Did it? First Pixie match have a grit? It might have. Golem grit? I don't know. We've had a couple of grits now. It's fine. People are telling me there was no grits. Lady also grit. She grit into Foolery. Oh, she in game 3. I don't like that they colored the top of his lip white to make it look like he's got Suezo teeth. I don't like that shit. They should... I like Zorgil, but they should not have given him a grill. Is it furry or is that floppy yellow flesh? You know what? Sure. Garlic bread chilling with 99 guts. Dodges the 93 double slaps. Not like it's, you know, game breaking one way or the other. Hits 143 on the crit. The bite misses. The scratch misses. The combo hits though. You know, sometimes you got to throw a couple of feints to land your combo. The monster's going to take it. Garlic bread takes that one 2-1. Next up, we got Pyrite and Dayten Airways. No Frantic Rush equals no win. Is this just a purebred mono? Oh, it's the purebred mono. I was like, that's kind of interesting, but it's actually a really, really solid lightweight mon. More tigers, more different tigers, though. A more different S. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like? This is intense sometimes. It can be, for sure.
I want to play video games.
Hey!
Wow, almost a year.
Comrade Bob, thank you. 14 months is almost a year. I appreciate it very much. Gotta vote for your special spawn mono. Yeah, it's a good mono. 60% on the mono. Here we go. Hey, Zephyr. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, also 14 months. Also almost a year. Hey, the scratching. Flattening L. Flattening L. Uno mas? No, he gets scratched first. He's got power. He doesn't need it. Another scratch. The power spike bite doing 600 damage. That's a little overkill. Game number 2. Ray opener. That's going to do a lot of withering. The 1-2 miss at 81%. Oh no. Hits the 1-2. A little bit of damage. The flattening L going to do big damage again. Does Dayten Airways not have anger? No, it doesn't. It has power. Needs power something here. Power bite, 171. Another one will do it. Oh, gets hit with the charge, but there's the grit. 20 guts lead. Is he going to go for it? 1-2. Not enough to kill. 6 seconds left on the clock. Another flattening L comes out. Pyrite, gonna take it. The amount of misses these Tiger Attacks have had already? Yeah, I know. They've been game losing a couple of times. The mono takes it. End characteristic and Karazikar. End characteristic is last season's lightweight DXBL winner. Wait. Is your dude uploaded? He swore he switched files last night. What's your dude? Brotha.Ew? Oh, no, we just skipped it because we didn't want to do 2 Meotoko fights in a row. We're doing it at the end of the thing. We'll probably do it next, actually. Kara, it helps if I spell it right. Mono video is so good, thank you. Appreciate it. Just time to see your model make tracks, hell yeah. Yeah, I haven't, the only predictions live, by the way. There's one monster that wasn't uploaded, and it was Selvius's, and Selvi was kind enough to let me know that they didn't get it uploaded in time. So, you know, her monster's not in it. But I think everyone else uploaded. We'll find out. Maybe someone didn't, but... Anyways, Jill Sueza for DXBL Lightweight. Hell yeah. Zorgil is fun. He's goofy looking. You're goofy looking. 62% on end characteristic. That is the reigning champ. Dodges the I-beam. Classic Joker. Doing what Joker does best. Just punch its opponent a million times in the face. The I-beam lands. Still has a little bit of a lead and a guts lead too. Death energy not going to be enough to kill. Karazikar in a little bit of trouble. Good monster on its own though. Oh, dodge the death punch. Alright, they both got one dodge. And it comes down to this. Next hit wins. The death energy is a good closer. No grit. End characteristic. Gonna take it. End characteristic, you hate to love it. Stuff. I don't know who your boy is. Who's your boy? We can let you know. Thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. Appreciate you supporting the channel. As always, the double death punch. It's distracting you, not your fault. It's like I got there eventually. Fulgur? Yeah, Fulgur did not have a buy and every other monster did. But he won game 1. Speaking of, let's do Brotha.Ew and Meotoko up next. Some minor Joker luck. You know, it was pretty even. If we're being fair, you know, we don't need to be fair to Joker, but Joker's not the strongest monster in this tournament, I don't think. It's up there. It's definitely up there. But I unbanned everything, basically. You could have run a Blue Phoenix if you wanted. I don't think anybody gets to complain about Joker when you could have run a Blue Phoenix if you wanted. Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you like? The monster got face roll, but you're making some disc chips. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Hell yeah. Good to hear. He's no stranger to long runs. Yeah, unfortunately we had 34 monsters, so we didn't get a perfect 32 bracket. We were close, but, you know, not really. Could have run a Blue Phoenix, eh? Who would have done something like that? I don't know, man. But the fact not everyone did is pretty interesting to me. I'm gonna be honest about it. Okay, what do we got here? 61% on Brotha.Ew. IB miss. Triple stabs. Down to half health. He's got the anger. This is the time for death. Death Thrust at 91 is... You're so fucking dead, dude. Holy. When that shit's in the 90s, like, it's game over. Zilly entered as the first Zilly you've ever raised. Nice. The angry Death Thrust. Well, that'll do it. That'll do horse. I still can't get over that Farius is like one of the big bosses in Monster Hunter Explorers. Like, why Farius of all monsters? El Bonino and Fulgur up next. El Bonino is a great name. It's kind of interesting now that, you know, the scene's been around for a couple of years, like at this capacity. Predictions live. That certain people are like kind of known for making certain monsters. Like they have their favorites that they make more often than not. With the exception of a few, like Macho, and I think myself, like, kind of just make whatever. Everyone make their monsters, or there are a lot of them are just generated? Everyone makes their monsters. You're not allowed to just generate it. We check your cheat engine and some other means to make sure they're raised properly. Raised in a good home, you know? We didn't have to call CPS. 66% on Fulgur. Here we go. Roll us all big damage. Thwack! Ooh, Fulgur goes for a million stabs. That's going to do a little chunk. He does have 45 guts, though. Lightning's a good finisher here. 329. 70% chance to hit. Big fan of Heron Hopper. Those are your two go-tos. Nice. Monster Protective Service. This is no max IVs here. Yeah, so, I mean, I am 100% for genning Pokemon because there's so much player agency that matters. That, like, you know, getting your team built is, like, more of a time sink than, like, a skill-based thing. And Monster Rancher is, like, the opposite. Like, because there's no player skill involved in the actual fight, if you got to gen the monster as well, like, you've literally done nothing. Like, if you let a computer fight for you and you let a computer build the monster, it's not even your monster. The 98 miss, yeah. Oh, hits the boomerang. Banana-rang. Look at that. Apes a poppin' for sure, brother. We got El Bonino moving on. 2-1. Close set. Mega Rock and Laquifa. What a name. Mega Rock is a deep cut. I don't know what's up with this name. Some of you guys need to, like, have a talk with your parents. That's all I'm going to say. Predictions live. Mega Rock? Monster Bones, maybe? That's my boy. Hell yeah, baby. He's not very good, but he is very funny. And, you know, sometimes that matters more. I also just really like Stronghorn. I think it's such a cool monster. And we don't get to see it often enough. 50% of the effort of my builds is resetting for battle specials. Dude, that's, yeah. I think I only got grit on this guy. And I got grit. And he started with guard and power, and that was basically it. Alright, what do we got? 60% on Mega Rock. Flash Shot 51. Good damage, not enough to kill it, but good withering. Kick and a miss at 61%. Uppercut's gonna land, 200 damage. Million stabs, 53. Big dodge there from Mega Rock. That was life or death. Hits the punch, it's not gonna be enough. He doesn't dodge the second one. That's gonna be it. Durahan wins game number 1. Cannon sensor, but this is fine. I know. Oh my god, he went for the roll assault. He's got power. He doesn't have any guts, though. Alright. So, having 500 speed and dodging nothing is, you know, that's classic Monster Rancher. Oh, he dodged the Twister Slash. His opponent has actually dodged more attacks than he has. With 1 speed. It's very funny. Alright, what are you gonna do? You can't fight the Monster Rancher gods. Sometimes luck's just not on your side. And your opponent just gets to land everything. It is what it is. Thunderbird and Burly Brunson up next. That's Monster Rancher. We know how it is. At least he's cool looking. He does win in the style category for sure. Burly Brunson. We do love Tagambba, we do. Okay, predictions live. Metal and Drip. Got a purple heart for looking sick as hell when he died. Predictions live. Who do you like? Love to see Garuda. Garuda's a fun monster too, yeah. I mean, it's always dragging chips though, because fuck that noise. Yeah, you always have to do that. 70% or 80% on Thunderbird. Bert, you're shouting again, Bert. Oh, hits the dash slash, a little bit of damage. Burly Brunson, big tanky boy. Doing big tanky damage. Look at that. The double thrust claw. Those are basic attacks. Dealing stats with power. Yee. Even with the crit, it was barely enough. Holy moly. I really like Brunson's build. Slash claws, good damage. T-Bolt gonna miss at 66%. Trust Claw, 88. Puts him in power. And goes for it again, though. There's the grit. No power left anymore, though. And again? That Boyd is going to sleep. Someone put a blanket over it. Game number 3. Here we go. Okay, the closest I ever came to Freezer Math petting a monster was a Garuda. That's cool. That's a fun monster to do with. The double lightning? Alright, well. Brunson just stood there and got smoked. He did get zapped, so, you know, I understand. He's gonna take it. The bird takes it. 2-1. Next up, we got Dry Skin and Lame Marvis. Okie dokie. Predictions live. Who do you guys like here? I'm still on Enlightenment? A very enlightening match, yeah. You could say that, Toji. Lightweight has not been kind to you? Brother, I know that feeling. Although, you know, I have also won a lightweight tournament. I guess, you know... Oh, what's this? It's this thing I found that's got nothing to do with what we're talking about. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I did win one, though. 57% on Lame Marvis. Here we go. We can go over there. Show him the belt. Oh my god. Hits him with the fireball. We're going worldwide, baby. The Angry Tentacles minus 82 guts. You only had to, like, wither 13. But it's very funny that you withered 82. Got your hanging up on your door, too? Hell yeah. Game number 2. Another Tentacles. Another charge. Tail lashes, big damage. A little bit of wither in there. Goes for spike stabs. Misses though. Oh, that's a big miss. That's a big miss. Hits the fireball. It's going to be enough for going to game number 3. Indents are more lightweight. I'm liking the mixed format more and more. It's pretty fun. Tentacles opener. Look at that. Down to half health. And you got a guts lead after the attack once. How long has dry skin been around? Year? Ooh. How many tickles does dry skin need? Just 10? Just 1. He's gonna take it. Okay, up next. NotAtomo and Tatami Mat. Hey, Zoronsu, thank you for the follow. Very kind of you. Or the sub, I should say. Much obliged. Thank you for supporting the channel. Tatami Mat is the other one. Not of, what do you call it? A lot of these guys today. Not on walls. Okay, predictions live. What do you guys like? Dry skin hasn't won much against Monals. I could see it being a difficult matchup. Monal kind of does what Zoom does, or your Zoom build specifically does, except just a little bit better. It's a really cool build, though. Been a fan of it. Okay, 60% on Tatami Mat. That charge lands? That's big charge. Angry Spike Stab's gonna miss at 47%. NotAtomo gonna do a little bit of damage to the brow hit. Anger twice in a row. Oh, you're so dead, dude. You're so dead with that knock. Tatami Mat takes game 1. The single hit. The Earthquake, minus 34 guts. Doesn't get Anger this time. The kick. You know, a little gas pedal. The Spike Bite misses. I'm pretty sure that shit hit, though. Like, let's be real. Brow Smash, I didn't even know they were in slot 4 again. What happened there? Spike Stab's gonna miss again. NotAtomo in a great spot to finish this off. Just needs literally anything. Charge is the play. Not that charge, Tatami Mat, but I appreciate you listening to me. We're gonna go to game 3. My sub roast means you bet on the wall. That's fair. That is fair. A punch is probably Atomo's worst tech to use in this matchup, and he's used it 3 times in a row now. Thank you for just keep on swinging and allowing me to continue that sentence, Atomo. Very kind of you. Earthquake's gonna land. He's gonna lose like 30 guts, but the Needle Stabs comes out. He still had 60. Mamma mia. The wall is gonna take it. Walls to the ball, if you know what I'm saying. Norman Payne and Shinikani up next. So far we've only seen one monster that was like previously banned and became unbanned. And that means there's only 2 monsters left after this. Commentary's on point. You're just constantly talking about what's going on with knowledge and jokes. Keep it up. Thank you. I do tend to think I'm pretty okay at commentary. You know, not to toot my own horn. I appreciate the kind words, though. Okay, predictions live. Who do you like? Sound like a racing announcer. There's a lot to talk about when you're doing it at 2 times speed. For a really long time, we didn't want to do matches at 2 times speed because I'm going to be real. It does not feel as good to watch as the slow matches do. It's hard to talk about everything, but I've kind of adjusted to it, you know? There's a new ban list. Yeah, the new ban list is only Purebred Metalner, Loveseeker, and Shinhwa are banned. Everything else is legal. 60% on Norman Payne for some reason. Hell yeah. You guys like the tree? I like what you guys like, I guess. Energy Steel's going to miss at 30%, though. Shinikani's basically got this in the bag. A couple of punches will do it. Uno Mas, he's just hanging out. Shinikani's just got the basics. Misses the claw assault. The headbutt miss at 52. Finishes him off there. We're going to game number 2. Gamers love the tree. It's true. Punisher's legal, yeah. Punisher's legal, Metazoro's legal. Kamui's legal. Basics Joker is legal. The Claw Assault. Norman Payne goes for the Twister! Oh, he tried it. You know, you had to try it. Shinikani just gonna punch his way to victory, though. Pot of Greed? Yeah, but our Pot of Greed draws 3 cards. Okay, well, that went... You guys love the tree, but that went exactly as expected. TT and Walpyrosnact. I don't know how to pronounce that. Did I get it right? Is it Pyro's monster? Tree, yeah, Tree is like arguably worse monster. Close enough? Walpyrosnact. Oh, there we go. We got a Blue Phoenix, baby. Yeah, Blue Phoenix is regularly banned in this format because it's fucking ridiculous. But I unbanned it because I thought it would be funny. And we're about to see how funny it is. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? I can't believe there's only one. That's all I'm gonna say. Walpyrosnact, but with my name shoved in there. I don't know. What does that mean? Knocked is night. Walpyrosnact. It's a reference to one of the very few animes you watch? Okay, that's fair. Alright, 70% on TT. Holy shit, we got 24,000 chips, 25,000 chips on TT. We got TT fans in the chat. The flame opener, it's good damage. I'm not gonna lie, but GG's. Okay, game number 2. GG's. This character is so fucking stupid. I'm a TT fan. I have been a TT believer my whole life since I saw her face. But you guys are stupid. You're so stupid. You're so unbelievably stupid for going all in on TT. Holy shit. Actually insane. Here, I got to fill out some scores. Only Marvis wins 2-1. Tatami Matt beats NotAtomo 2-1. Shinikani 2-0 over Norman Payne. And Walpyrosnact 2-0 over TT. Okay. I think we're gonna do one more round of winners, and then we'll go down to losers after that. And then we can probably do... it's only been an hour, so I think we can probably go down to reg speed after that. Brotha.Ew and 1000 Sunny up next. Just like your very first match, just without the pecs from Cluck Norris. Is that really how it went game 1? Or match 1 for her? That's insane. That's so unfortunate. One-time speed? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear a Pixie had 2-1 odds against Blue Phoenix on lightweight. She hit the first flame. She's like, I can do it too. And then he's like, okay, bet. And then it was over. GG's. Predictions live. Here we go. TT loser run. I gaslit everyone into believing your bird would go 0-2. You got the big payout. Is lightweight the high roll or get high rolled format? Not exactly. That is welterweight. That is welterweight almost perfectly summarized. There's a lot more nuance to lightweight, but Blue Phoenix's whole thing is literally just firing shit on frame 1 and hoping it works out. Okay, 72%, 1000 Sunny. It's basically like Golem Cyclone builds, except like more consistent. Oh my god, and on a monster with a 9 guts rate, so it gets to swing more often. Blue Phoenix has way too fast of a guts rate for how good its decks are. We're in game 2 already, by the way. Triple stabs, gonna do a little bit of damage. Stuck in slot 2 though, can't do anything. Oh, almost in Death Thrust range. Gets hit with a straight. There we go. Beagle damage-o. hits the death thrust twice in a row. Brotha.Ew, moving on. Might be a high roll format. I mean, there is some of that, but it's not just like one shots. Okay. Sinister Hood and I Want You died. It's 4-0 on the death thrust so far. I mean, you've had like 90 to 80% for it. In death thrust we trust. It's true. It's written on our money. Predictions live. What do you guys like? Lightweight's a fun format because it lets you do a lot of like very distinct builds, but I do think stat line wise there is a lot less nuance in it than some other formats, and I think that's like its main weakness is that the builds are a little other than like maybe heavyweight, which is, you know, you've got the build, but as far as like tech loadeds and stuff go, you get to be a lot more creative. Okay, 53% on Sinister Hood. Big flame. Kamikaze. Oh, good damage. Vital Ritual here would be insane. Giant Whip might be enough. Oh, it's barely not. He doesn't have enough guts to attack. The Phantom Claw comes out. I Want You died. Taking that one. Good damage. Giant Wheel follow-up, though? Alright, they're back to even. Oh my god. The fucking guts rate and anger. You ever see a 4 guts rate? Alright. Turns out 6 guts rate pretty good. It is pretty good. If only... Imagine if Hopper had good techs. You guys, like, want to unban Metalner? Imagine if Hopper had good techs. Alright. So... I Want You died. He's going to take that. I think that's actually kind of an interesting matchup for the Hopper. It's not... Like, that Color Pandora build is, like, very top tier, right? But I think specifically in that matchup, the Guts rate is, like, very, very good in a way that it's maybe not as predominant in some other matchups. Like, it's not as impactful in other matchups, like being able to swing jab and shit over and over again. But against the Color Pandora, whose Guts rate is, like, actually not great. It's, like, kind of middling. You really get to see it shine. The Mold and Try Dodging up next. So that Color Pandora has what? It's a 10? 9? Or 10? The big thing was that the Color Pandora did not get Anger. I think that Anger would have made a big difference. Because there's a couple of times where it looked like it wanted to swing, but it just didn't have enough guts. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? I think Metalner would need a guts rate in the teens to not be broken. I mean, Metal Zorl's got a 9. And none of you guys wanted to try that for lightweight. I was going to do it, and I ran out of time. And that's why I got Mega Rock. It's like half built on my file. I was like, this will be fun, and then I just never did it. I got caught up with work and boxing. Fuck, I was doing boxing the other day, and I didn't warm up properly. And my entire left shoulder is, like, completely fucked up now. I hit the bag, and I hit it, like, super hard, like, way too early into my workout, and I just felt my whole arm, like, it felt like it dislocated. It didn't, but it was just like I pulled a muscle so severely that it felt like my arm got longer. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe that's enough for today. So I did some one-handed training for a little while, and then I decided, you know, I can't do this. So now I'm healing up 8 guts and Metazorl. Yeah, there you go. Mold, dodge, and everything. The long punch. Brow hit. GG's. Oh, he's got the grit. He's still in it. What am I saying? Cyclone right now would be really funny. The Cyclone finisher? I mean, that would put an exclamation point on it for sure. The punch miss. Yeah, I did warm up, but it wasn't enough. Oh, the samurai kick. He's gonna take it. The grit comeback. The long comeback. He did try the cyclone. This is already over. Okay, the mold is gonna take it. Garlic bread and pyrite pirate. Nobody breaks the mold? Oh my god. Somebody is gonna break the mold though, I'm telling you. Pyrite. Okay, predictions live. What do you guys like? Pyrite mold breaker one time. Waiting for the mold cyclone. Gotta go with your boy Monel. Monel's a pretty nice monster. I'm a fan. Heracross breaks the mold. Maybe Mega Rock can beat him. Ooh. Mega Rock's all the way in losers, though. It's going to be a little while before they get to play. Gaboo rundown if the mold wins? You know, I have the script for the next Rancher rundown already written, so no. But maybe we'll do Gaboo soon if the mold wins. 78% on Pyrite Pirate. Next one's going to be fun. It's also going to take a very long time because there's a lot to talk about. Like, text-wise, I think there's more to talk about in the new rundown than there is in any other one I've done. Even the Zoom one. Zoom's got 24 texts. He just does not... Airways got 24 texts, too. But both of them have a lot of, like, garbo. Alright. So, Garlic Bread takes game number 1. The 1-2. Big damage. Nice crit on that Pyrite. Pyrite, I said it backwards. It's down to about 60%. Hits him with the ray. Gives him anger, though. So now Garlic Bread's got an 80 guts lead. The stab misses at 92%. Oh my god. The bite's going to land for, like, minimal damage. Another ray comes out at 94. Garlic Bread down to about 30%. Still has a tiny guts lead, but that 93 stab missing is ginormous. The Ice Bomb! It's not enough, but it's enough. Time runs out. Garlic Bread gonna take it. 94 miss and then 92 miss. Yeah, it's nobody wants to work anymore, you know. El Bonino and characteristic up next. I saw some talk in the Discord today. Not my Discord, the other Discord. Maybe it was mine. Sometimes it's hard to tell which is which, you know. But people are talking about Big Banana and how bad Big Banana is. And Big Banana is one of those moves that is actually pretty solid. It's just situationally very, very bad. The damage on it, the withering on it, the accuracy, all fantastic. But because of the really long animation time, it's not something you want to open a game with unless, you know, you can, like, secure a one-hit kill. Then it becomes pretty solid. Predictions live. Who you guys like? It hurts a lot to miss. It does, but also it's not actually that expensive. It's like, you know, Ape Roll Assault is, it's very fast, but it doesn't always feel like it's worth it because if you actually land the hit, most of the time it doesn't kill. But Big Banana is really good for, like, finishing off opponents. It's like plus 21 or something hit. So, you know, max skill versus max speed. That shit's got 71% chance to hit. And like 21 force or something. Or 8. It might only be 18 force, but it's pretty good. And you drop a banana on them. And the banana changes depending on what monkey you're using. Hey, Fahad, thank you for the $5 dues. Very kind of you. It's an attack called Big Banana. You're all, yeah, they're all different. Every monkey has their own banana. The regular ape is just a yellow one. I don't remember what's different about this guy's. The rock ape has a green, like an unripe banana. Is it King Ape has like a big, like, Del Monte sticker on it. Death Energy gonna do big damage. Hits the slap. Another Death Energy, mamma mia. Joker is like running away with this. This is pretty rough for Bonino. The oncoming Monkey Storm. Another Anger? Are you serious? And another Death Energy. Alright, Bonino. He tried, I suppose. Had a Rock Ape and didn't realize that. I mean, if you're raising a Power Ape, you're not going to see it. Unless you're on the ranch and you can see the little banana following along behind it when it's walking. The double Death Energy? The double? Roll Assault here is fantastic. Oh my god, Bonino, you gotta attack, brother. That's it. And characteristic gonna take that one. Aquifa and Thunderbird up next. Like, is the joke here that, like, it's a woman? Like, that's the joke? That's the funny part? Like, oh man, this is so good. This shit's gonna kill in my group chat. Thunderbird. Too busy thinking about banana to attack? You know, that's understandable. Anyway, we got a Durahan fight, which is pretty cool. Okay. Predictions live. Who do you guys like? Making certain text different colors for different subs is really cool. Like, never noticed Arrowhead's meteor changes. Yeah, it's just it's the same color as its tail, right? And then it's only a joke if it doesn't work. What does that mean? Hold on. I think you might have like cracked this wide open. It's only a joke if it doesn't work. Half my chat are jokers then, you know, if we're being real about it. 55% on Thunderbird. Interesting angle there. Oh, the air shot doing a little bit of damage. The lightning missing is pretty big. Hits the second one though. Cut in two into the air shot. It's not gonna be enough though. Thunderbird's got the power. He's got some cheap techs he can swing. He's also got Thunderbolt with power, which is really funny. Holy shit. You're gonna lose for it, but you know, you won in our hearts. Gritting on that? Like, 90 times overkill? That's insane. Chat is mostly jokers. No wonder I can smell the death energy in the air and it's real. Oh my god. Oh, Rush Slash can do a little bit of damage. Another one? It's gonna kill. The Durahan won the Durahan fight. Shocking, I know. He wanted style over substance. Can't blame him. You know, he is a showman. Thunderbird going into losers. Lame Marvis and Tatami Matt up next. Chat, it's mostly jokers. That's why you guys are so basic. Oh my god. Can't stand Cloud just because of Shaco. Did I put the wrong one in? No, I didn't put the wrong one in. Marvis. We never made that a sound effect. Do I have to play that fucking game again so we can get the sound effect? I guess I can probably go into just like the sound test and find it. Predictions live. Do we just do like a random like, hey, I'm playing Monster Rancher Evo again stream? Everyone would love that. Forgot to get that for you. It's fine. I can always do it myself. It's not the end of the world. Okay. So 81% on Tatami mat. That's kind of crazy. Immovable object versus immovable object. What happens? This is like the Metapod fight. Oh shit. Knock doing big damage and Charge doing tiny damage. We used to think there was 9 planets, but now we know there's 90 planets. Knock miss at 96? Oh my god, dude. No. Why we're seeing so many 90% misses today. The needle stab is not enough though. If Lay Marvis closes this out after the 96 win, you know, we know it deserves it. Oh my god, the grit. Tatami Mat's gonna win this on the grit tie. That's crazy. It says it's even, but it's not even. Tatami Mat gonna win game number 1. Game number 2. The tentacles at 8. Jeez. Oh no, the ray hits. There's the anger at least. The spike bite and a grit. Okay, so the anger ran out immediately because he got killed. He got big killed. Hits the needle stabs, a little bit of damage, and there's the spike stabs. Tatami Mat gonna take it. The wall wins. We just had a Durahan fight, and now we got a wall fight. Next up, Shinikani and Walpyrosnact. Walpyrosnact. Knocked. Walpyrosnact. Shinikani. I know how to say that one. Valpy. We're calling him Valpy. Okay, so you saw what happened last time. But what about this time? I guess the monster's got some speed. Predictions live. Who do you like? Guess you're going to lower bracket then? Brother, we don't use that woke bullshit here. It's loser's bracket. Lower bracket. Fuck that. I remember the first time I heard lower bracket was in like was it a Nintendo hosted Smash 4 tournament? And I was like, what the fuck is this? This baby ass garbage. You lost. You're in losers. You're still in the tournament, but you are a loser. You have lost. We're losers down here. It's Victory Road, baby. Who won out in Garlic Bread and Pyrite? Some call it small baby bracket. Oh, should call it small baby bracket. Garlic 2-0, thank you. Okay. Soy un perdedor. I'm a loser, baby. Oh my god, he misses the fire shot. Or the fire wave. The claw assault. The claw assault. 2 in a row. Flame shot gonna do it. Good wither in there. Shinikani chilling. Valpy in a pretty good spot. It's landed 2 in a row. He's not using that shit up front, which is like the really heinous stuff in the kit. As funny as Fire Wave is, it's not what makes him broken. It's those techs up front. Oops. Oh, if you guys ever want to learn how to play, there you go. Now you know. Now you can beat Junimal. Mewing and non-mewing brackets. In loser's bracket, we don't worry about looks maxing. We got other things to worry about. Oh, the punch. Good beak damage. Ah, the punch gonna take it? No! Barely. Still in at 78%. Another beak is gonna miss at 52. Punch at 79. Shinikani gonna take it. Came down to a battle of the basics. Game 3, here we go. Fire Wave misses again. Shinikani is in it. And he's in it to win it. The Claw Assault, good damage. 3 punches. Missed the second one. Ooh, flame shot. A little bit of damage, a little bit of withering. The beak! Big damage. Shinikani still alive, though. Claw Assault is the play here. He's gonna get rapid beaks, though. Valpy gonna take it. Two-1. Okay. So now we got top 16 ready to go on winner's side. 8 mons left. Let's move on down to losers. I'm gonna go get some water. My mouth's real dry. I was drinking this like wine cooler thing. I grabbed the wrong flavor and this one sucked ass. So I've just been like struggling. I'm trying not to get dehydrated. So I'm gonna go get some water. I will be right back. Dude, it's supposed to be like is it a wine cooler? What is it? It's a cider. But it's bad. It's really awful. I'm not even gonna show you guys what it is. This shit sucks. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a second as I go get some water and wash this out of my mouth. BRB. Hey everyone, we're back. We're playing some more Monster Rancher. Hope you're having a good time. Today is a lightweight tournament, 1400 max stats. Pretty exciting stuff. Cider belongs in the losers bracket. I mean, I suppose. Like, I don't even know how to respond to that. That's like the opinion of an alcoholic. TT and Lady Death up next. T versus Norman would be a fun match. Okay. Predictions live. Who do you guys like? Where can you find tournament schedules? I'll post it again at the end of the stream. I guess here I can show you real quick if we just do it now. Take a screenshot. Because I'm not gonna leave it up for super long. But there we go. There's all the tournaments that are coming up. You can sign up for the first 4 right now. And then the rest of them, starting tomorrow, I'll be putting them out once a week, basically. And then chat gets in the way because chat's being jerks. But yeah, we got a bunch of stuff coming up. Okay. So what do we got on the prediction? 72% on TT. Big TT bet wars again. Good flame. Great flame. Hits the high kick. Another one, 90% miss. A 1-2 punch at least is going to land. That did like 0 damage though. Ray, not doing a lot. The Death final though? Lady Death giving TT a chance to get back into it. Another Ray at 95%. Gets ease. Oh my god, that's actually huge. The big miss. The bolt's going to land though. Yeah, loser stays on. Rules will go up tomorrow during our stream. Max stats MR1. So I want to do it, but I don't know how popular it's going to be. We might cut it if it's going to be like really low. turnout. Oh my god, the power kiss. You'll love to see it. Power kick? Oh my god. Foolery. Oh, I mean, 46 withering. Jesus. Oh my god. Her guts rate is so slow now because real wore off. Pat, look how much damage Pat's doing. It's Pat. Oh my god. The high kick is going to be enough though. The grit. Brother, it's over. It's over for Lady Death. That's so dead. Oh my god. Game number 3. That was a crazy round. High kick? I thought it was going to do heal raid. I thought it was on heal raid. Oh, okay, that's twice in a row that exact same situation has happened. Into the 1-2 punch. Bolt going to land for a little bit. And again, the crit. She got grit, no power this time. And it just gets hit again. Alright, well. That was definitely round of the night so far. So TT may not have won, and you guys may have lost a lot of chips. Or, TT specifically lost a lot of chips, but it's pretty good. Alcohol does dry out your vocal cords. Horrible to drink while speaking a lot. Yeah, if you're a coward. Dayten, Airways, and Snarf up next. Got 8.2 return on 2K bet. Oh my god. Snarf. It's not. That's not right, but it's. I'm mixing my cartoons up. If you're smart or well informed, okay, relax. Oh, actually, I don't appreciate that you made an obvious joke. Like, be real, dude. Okay, predictions live. Who do you guys like? Snarf. I never really watched He-Man. Snarf was He-Man, right? Oh, it's Thundercats. Okay. Yeah, so Thundercats is a show that I know existed. I had a toy of whatever the bald one was. I don't remember any of their names. I never saw the show. He-Man, Skeletor, and Beastman, and Trapjaw. Yeah, but like, wasn't there like a little like black mage looking dude? I think that's what I was confusing with Snarf. Orko, yeah. Thank you. We all know it's actually from Pinky and the Brain, right? Okay. What's our prediction? 69% on Snarf. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I had a toy. It was like, he was like a gray. He almost looked like more like a gargoyle from the show Gargoyles, but he was a Thundercats toy. I don't know if it was a good guy or a bad guy. I literally don't know. Oh my god, the stab, big damage. Snarf to take over the world? That's true. Thundercats show from the mid-2000s is supposed to be pretty okay. I mean, I haven't seen it. Oh my god. Panthro is such a funny name. Holy shit. Snarf gonna take that. Just learned about a game called Fatal Fury. Me in 1988. Oh my god. Hopping Claw, big damage. I love Fatal Fury. Panthra, I think was the bald guy's name. Panthro is... we're calling him Panthro. Wearing nothing but spiked BDSM harness. Pure manimal, you know? Alright, Dayten Airways is gonna take that one. NotAtomo and Dry Skin up next. At least you got one around. Yeah, it happens. And Dry Skin. He got his rounds, yeah. All guy's name is George? Oh, amazing. You guys lying to me. Saying Panthro. Predictions live. Got to see him use oil spray. Yeah, that round kicked ass. That was the first round he was in, right? Watching an episode on YouTube for nostalgia. Let's say there's a drug episode. A kid straight up dies. Cartoons for kids used to go so hard. Hell yeah. That's sick as hell. Dude, what was the name of that show where there was like... I've never seen it. I know it exists, and the only reason I know it exists is because there used to be a book of it, like a picture book at my school, like my grade school library. And I used to look at it all the time when I was in kindergarten. And it's like the bad guys are like this like hybrid of like car and like plant life. It was like very 80s. I mean, I would have been in 1995, 1994. But I've never seen anything about it in my entire life. It was just like a fleet of like vehicles that had like vines on them and stuff. Wheeled warriors, that might have been it. Let's see. I'm looking this up. Who cares about Monster Rancher? Hell yeah. This is exactly it. Thank you. This is like the most late 80s, early 90s shit that's ever existed. Dude, look at these toys, dude. This is... Oh, wait, I can't zoom in like that. Look at this. These goofy-ass toys. I'm an evil car with, like, a goop thing on my roof. This guy's just got, like, a club that doesn't even go over his head. Like, what the fuck is this? Who came up with this? I remember that at all. My face isn't even on here. You don't even need my face. Hell are these colors? You got your greens. You got your metallics. What else do you want? The gray ones are the good guys, and this fucked up shit in the background are the bad guys. This guy's got like a dentist drill and like the flail, like the tail of like an ankylosaurus or something. Like I don't know what's going on with this. It's cool though. I love the book. Like the drill on the back of the car. I know. Like, what are you gonna do with this? It's great for like drilling into like mountains or like shelves that are like directly above the roof. Amazing. Used every color, only uses metallic and green. The two genders. Okay, here we go. What do we got on our predictions here? 50-50. Holy moly. No favorite. Great for drilling birds. Hell yeah. It's for instilling fear. It's like, imagine if we like, we're so like confident we're gonna win. We don't even need to make something that's like has any utility. It's still gonna beat your ass. Like if they made the wheels drills, it like couldn't roll. That shit would be terrifying because it's like, oh my god, they're like not afraid of us at all. NotAtomo takes game on, by the way. Thanks to you, every time I pass a construction site, my brain instinctively goes mighty machines. Mighty machines. Big and mighty machines. Working for you, doing mighty things. They are mighty machines. Earthquake gonna do a little bit of damage. Dry skin's still in there. Oh, the tail lash gonna take it. Alright, so we're going to game 3. The drill is there because the driver's just really tall. I don't even know how that makes any sense. What? Dude, is it like a back mounted, like a machine gun, but it's just a drill? There's just a guy on the back, like holding it, like rotating. Like, oh, if you get above my car, you're in real trouble. I don't know. Anyway, he hits another charge. NotAtomo's gonna take that one. Chat's going places tonight. It's fun. We're having a fun time. 2-1 for NotAtomo. Next up, we got Burly, Brunson, and Mega Rock. I gotta fight the Burly boy? Not like this. I'm a Burly Brunson fan. One speed, I'm aware. It's not like it's a bad build. It's the vibe of these bigger Monster Rancher tourneys. This is only like 32 people. Like, this is a small one. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to sound ungrateful or anything. But, like, viewership's nice. The actual entrance is fairly low. Predictions live. Who do you like? 2 main characters shouldn't have to fight like this. This is Ash. Round 1 of the Pokemon League. Someone's got to go home. You mean having all the folks in chat? Yeah. Yugi versus Joey all over again? Yeah. But this is a death tourney. Imagine if Ash was killed, like summarily executed for losing round 1. That's what's going on right now. Okay, 56% on the Brunson boy. On the Brunson burner, if you will. Double palms? I don't think I've hit with that attack once. I grabbed it because it was funny, and then, you know, that's what I get. Oh, I dodged an attack. Dodged an attack. We're still in there. Kick, gonna do a tiny, tiny bit of damage. Thrust Claw doing big damage there. Brunson with the guts lead. And big life. Hanging in there. No Prabala for him. Slash Claw's 35%. One of these days, I will, like, not be the most unlucky dude playing this game that has ever lived. But today's not that day. Oh, he hits the grit. He's still in there. Dodge of the 38% by the grace of God and nothing else. Into the kick. The crit hits. Oh my god. The grit comeback. Mega Rock. Taking it. This cat hits like a truck. It's the most 1940s jazz sentence I've ever typed. It's like one of my speedruns. It is. Hey! Alright. Now I'm down 50 guts. That's what you love to see. Do we get a power? We do not. Thrust Claw 38% miss. Claw combo. Big miss there. Roll Assault would be funny. It's all about being funny. It wasn't enough. Oh, he hits it though. And in a big way. In a funny way. Uppercut? That's going to finish him off. There's the grit. 1 second left. Does he have enough time? You fuck. I fucking hate this game, man. This game sucks ass. Fuck this game, dude. He still dodged more than I did. Still, he's got 0 speed. Still dodged more than I did. Alright. Brunson's gonna win it. That's a 2-1 if I've ever seen one. Okay. Karazikar and Fulgur up next. He had like a 10th of a second to swing there. When we cancel the turning there, we're going home. That's it. Seems like speed is the worst stat at first glance in this bracket. Yeah, tanks usually tend to do better, but then you end up fighting stuff like Cyclone Golem and you instantly lose. So, like, what are you going to do? And also, the fact that literally no one has any defense. No, defense is the worst stat in the bracket, by the way. Okay, predictions live. Who do you guys like? Condolences for that robbery. It's all good. It was funny. You know, as long as the match is entertaining, that's all that matters. 76%, 80%? Mega Rock's going to win a tournament one of these days. I'm happy I hit the roll assault at least. Karazikar, oh, 50-50 as things even out at the end. He's got the anger. He's got the 69 Thunderbolt. It's pretty nice. He lands it. You're super dead. Losing all your chips on sentiment, you know, you can't be betting with your heart. You gotta be betting with your brain. IB miss. Thunderbolt 68. Ooh, leaves him with 3 life into the million stabs. What a combo. Fulgur. Finish him off quickly. Next up, we got Thanks Mombo and Glooble. No, there's no N. Thanks Mombo losing its first round is really funny. Good monsters can be smushed. To be fair, Mega Rock's not like a good monster. I think it's got a pretty solid stat spread. But the problem is that I just got a bunch of goofy techs on it that like don't really work well. Roll Assault, I wanted to get it because, you know, nobody gets Roll Assault. And there's a reason nobody gets it, but it is funny. Same thing with Double Palms. Palm Strike, I think, is actually probably okay in this format. Prediction is live. Who do you like? Force a habit. I mean, I don't care. You can say whatever you want. Losing Monster Rancher is funny to me because it feels like I've watched some guy coached lose instead of really losing myself. Yeah, it can be really frustrating sometimes, but you gotta have the right mentality about it. 60% on Glooble? We got some Glooble enjoyers in here. Alright. Blizzard opener, good damage. Just like that, Macombo's got the lead in Guts again. Hits another Blizzard, gives him anger. Even with the anger, Glooble is still like on par. Beak Thrust can do good damage. Flare Slap, it's not going to be enough, though. It gives him anger. The bite. The bite misses. The Foolery into the Ice Bomb. Macombo just swinging. It's Glooble time. There is like a power-based Kamui that starts with Roll Assault that I think is actually a lot harder for this build. Oh, Bounce Stamp doing good damage. Stab 60. Misses it. Has enough guts to just swing it again if it wants. Bolt's probably not the play. Scratch misses. Blizzard at 55. Glooble dodging everything. Beak Thrust misses. Scratch can do good damage. Bound at 65 misses. Miss at 61. Another Foolery. Oh my god. Into the stab though. You're dead. You tried. You did your best and the dog was giving you your open shots. But that's it. Glooble definitely, he did his best, you know? Can't be too mad about that. Norman Payne and Lady Death up next. For a moment, Glooble almost Gloobled all over the place. He did, yeah. Yeah, he's a good monster. That's a really fun build. Okay, prediction is live. Being able to like have the only problem is when you run into monsters with 500 speed, but it's rare, right? I think there's me and like one other monster that have 500 speed, and that's it in this tournament. Camus allowed, yeah. I kind of just let everything fly for this tournament series. Glooble into Good Luck Have Fun would have been funny. Yeah, that would have been really silly. Oh, okay, what do we got? 58% on Norman Payne. You guys never learned. 65% energy steal is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Headbutt. Headbutt at 91. Ooh. Headbutt's one of Mock's best techs, which is very funny. Very good damage, and tiny bit of withering for the guts cost. High kick's gonna miss at 93. Bolt lands, tiny bit of damage, gives him the anger, he doesn't care. Spit the leaf. He takes it. Game number 2. Energy Steal opener, he goes for it. Look at that. He stole some guts, he stole some life. Now he's got the guts lead again. Keeps getting smoked, but 93 headbutt. I'll take it. Ever get headbutted by a birch? I can't say I have. Mock has one of the happiest looking anger animations. It's literally just his like, he's like, hell yeah, like, I really like the food you just gave me or whatever animations. I think it's just the animation for when he wins, right? That's what it is. But the Mock wins it. Mock wins. Next up, Agamotto and Dayten Airways. Pixie worse than Mock? I mean, it's a race to the bottom, for sure. And that's the first time in a little while I've gone 0-2. It's pretty funny. Happens to the best of us. Does it count if it's just a mock fight? Just a mock trial with Judge Reinhold. Alright. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? What are the bets looking like on this one? 73% on Dayten Airways. I went 0-2 twice in the last UKMR tournament because I was allowed to submit 2 monsters. Hell yeah. 0-4, baby. 69% on Dayten Airways. Here we go. Blizzard. 57% miss. Punch. Combo. You dead. Game 1. You know, I could have entered my boy Big Uncle Pete, tournament winner Big Uncle Pete, but I decided I was going to give Mega Rock time to shine. I really like Mega Rock, but, you know, I can't be too upset when he loses when people have tried much harder. Holy shit, the power one too? I think there's a Huey Lewis song about that one. Punch. Combo. And the crit's enough? No. Alright. Well, we had 3 one-hit kills. What are you gonna do? That's it. Next up, JP Ghostman and Wonder Whale.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible with the details.
Mega Rock fought well. He was fun. What you gonna do? I know. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Bum, ba-dum, bum. Does this mess up my white balance? It does. Look at that. Look at my face. Oh, man. I'm so angry now. I got blood pressure problems when I hold my water bottle up. 72%? 72% on Wonder Whale. 82% as it closes. Good damage there. The Ghost has a 70 guts lead, so this Roll Assault's not going to kill. It's going to do 100 damage. That's the problem with Roll Assault, baby. You know, it was fun while it lasted, but this is going to be very hard to come back from. He's doing his best, though. JP Ghostman trying real hard to not win. Hits the Pigeon Bomb. That's going to take it. Game number 2. Earthquake's much more the play. The miss, though? You know, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Pigeon Bomb doing big damage. That's unfortunate. Oh, the Pigeon Bomb missed, though? But he's got so many guts, he can just keep swinging. The Grit. He's still in it. They both got 40 guts. Tidal Wave. Roll Assault. No. Hey, he dodged. He lived. Love those 6-second misses. I love when it's 6 seconds in 2 times speed. He lived it, but he did not survive. He's not going to live the tournament. It's the end of the road for Wonder Whale. Good luck, have fun, and Meotoko up next. Oh, Whale. Endless Roll Assault? Brother, you're the one who gave it to him. I know how that feels. When I see the Golem use Roll Assault, I'm like, why are you doing that? And it's like, but father, you taught me how to Roll Assault. It's like, okay, fine. I get it. Prediction is live. I was going to make that Wonder Whale joke, Pyro, but I didn't want to say it out loud because I thought it was embarrassing. So thank you for with the follow through. Appreciate it. I think my other monsters will do better. At least there's that. Yeah. It happens to everybody. Like, what are you going to do? I may not be champion this week, but I also may not be champion of any of the weeks. We'll find out. It's a long tournament series. 78% for good luck, have fun. Here we go. Jump below. Big damage. One, two jump blows. The jab miss. The flick miss. I-beam at 39% and at 34. Oh my god, he's swinging. He gets the flick though. Good luck, have fun. Gonna win game number 1. He gets such low skill. He's born with it. This Hopper starts with 4 in every stat. So that's how you get such low skill. You just simply never raise it. It also starts with the hit techs, so like you don't have to go get them on air entry. The power jump low wasn't enough. That's so funny, dude. But he's gonna hit a second one with the crit, dude, and then the grit. Oh my god. Meotoko deserves to win this one, but it's not gonna happen. 2 power jump lows and he's still hanging out. Great way to celebrate Monster Entry as a whole. Don't know how many of these will be able to raise for. I'm excited for all of it. So, Chortles. Thank you, Chortles. We've seen a lot of really new monsters, which is really cool. But you don't have to make something new if you don't want to. You can just throw in an old monster you've had lying around. Snow Probalo. When's the Welter entry? I mean, entry is live right now. You can sign up for it. Pyrite Pirate up next. And Norman Payne. Juggernoodle is a Niton. Beelzebub will be there too, sick. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Juggernoodle is the Night Niton. Nightown works for that name too, for sure. He do be having the spaghetti arms, you know. First to hit wins. They're, I mean, I don't think either of them can do enough damage in one hit. Energy Steal at 64%, it's pretty funny. Good damage. Pirate's in a little bit of trouble now. Headbutt, not going to kill. Good crit. Gives him power, though. Power Flattening going to do solid damage, and he can do it a second time if he wants. But he's not gonna, he's just gonna hang out. Leaf Gun hits. Mono's got grit. He grits. Flattening L. Not enough to finish him off. Does have a guts lead though. Can swing again if he wants. Who's gonna swing first? The headbutt? 87%. Norman Payne takes game number 1. Leaf Gun opener, much weaker opening than last time. Flattening L. Gonna give Norman Payne a chance to build up some of those guts. Another Leaf Gun. Again, maybe the worst tech he could be using. He's committed to it. Ray's pretty solid here. He goes for it. Good damage. 2 in a row? Damn. Just withered like 80 guts. Game number 3. We're on 3 now. I was going to say 2, but that was game 2. Another Flattening L. Gives him the anger. Flattening with anger. Not too bad. He's got a huge guts lead. Now misses the Twig Gun at 87. Hits it at 82. A little bit of withering there. Headbutt going to do a good chunk. Oh, Withers for max. Withers for max twice in a row. Hell yeah. Norman Payne wants this. Leaf Gun, not going to be enough to kill. Pirate's in a good spot. Has a little bit of a guts lead. Flattening, 2 in a row will do it. He hits it 2 in a row. 0 seconds on the clock. And that's the end for the tree. Concrete beats wood. You know, who's gonna argue that? Try dodging and NotAtomo up next. Really? Damn. 2 very different builds, but a true brother, my brother. Imagine if he sung it like that, like brother, my brother. Happening. I haven't even set it up yet. Perfect. Oh my god. Okay, predictions live. Predictions live, by the way. Rock is weak to grass type, but we're not talking about rock. We're talking about concrete, and we're not talking about grass. We're talking about wood. Very different. Think of plant subbreeds and mock subbreeds. They're not the same. There's like almost no mock subbreeds. It's like 2. Okay, 3, I think. 4? You got Logsar, you got Wood Golem, you got... Thank you. You got Dryad, and you got Automaton. And I think that's it. Woodhopper? Woody? Anyone else? Wood Knight? Wood Saurian? Oh my god, there's a lot. I already said Dryad. $51 on Try Dodging. And $49 on NotAtomo. Jill has 2. Jill has 2 wood subbreeds. Oh no, just subbreeds in general. He's got 2. He's got Snowy and Snowhopper, and that's it. Earthquake opener, so he can't do... Oh, look at him hang out. 69 on the uppercut, big ol' miss. He couldn't do the Cyclone because he got withered. It'd be really funny if all the grass Pokemon were just variations of Blades of Grass. Tree types are different. That'd be pretty good. Zoom Notion? Wood Saurian, yeah. Oh, hits the brow hit. Into the uppercut? The uppercut's gonna miss twice in a row. I love the shading on Astro. They did a really good job. Oh, hits the diving press? No, he does not. Hits it on himself. There's nothing with Nighton sub, nothing with Hopper sub or Gaboo. Is that it? Okay, so that's... Was that game 1 or is that 2 games? Ghost. That's just 1 game, right? It's just a long game. 2 games? Holy moly. So he won. That's it. No Color Pandora subs, yeah. Tough to tell who won the first. I guess we gotta watch it back. Like, I wasn't paying any attention. We were talking about stupid stuff. Alright. Well, let me, it's 2-0? Okay. Thank you, Fake Life. Appreciate it. Okay, so NotAtomo is gonna move on. Sinister Hood and Burly Brunson up next. Monster Rancher 4 has Color Pandora subbreeds. There's a Golem Color Pandora. And his body's made out of like a bunch of Color Pandoras. It's pretty funny. Okay. Predictions live. There's also a Poncho Color Pandora that's like maybe the worst Poncho. It looks awful. Monster Rancher 3 is the one that's got the really cute Color Pandora, yeah. 82% on Burly Brunson. You love Poncho Beaklon? Yeah. Melancho. Where one has the angry face? Yeah. He's trying real hard to be serious. Damn! Dude, he's dodging more than I was. What the fuck? Oh, the Vital Ritual? You didn't like that. The 93 face... The 93 face miss. Multiple consecutive normal face attacks. 4 seconds left. The Slash Claws is not going to be an... What is happening? He got robbed. What the fuck? Okay. Poncho Muse, your favorite Poncho? DSN introduced a lot of good Ponchos. Good damage. Into the Giant Wheel? the Thrust Claw, big damage on the crit. A second one puts him into the yellow. So the Kamikaze, I think, is going to take it. Sinister Hood beats Burly Brunson. Godluck game 1, for being honest. And then game 2 is, you know, a little bit of a wash. Betters in shambles. You people are fools. Sometimes. Sometimes you're very smart. MR2DX doesn't have AI battles? I don't think so. 1000 Sunny and Fulgur. Monster Hunter 3 Baku. The big funny pig one. That's what's his name? Bakshish. In Monster Hunter DS there's an actual Baku subbreed that's an actual pig. Like it's just like a wild boar. Doesn't look anything like Baku. I don't know why they made it. DS is like a fucked up game. It's very unserious. Okay, predictions live. What do you like? Also, there's only like 4 different values for like guts costs. You can either have like an 18 guts tech, a 25 guts tech, a 40 guts tech, and like a 60 guts tech, and that's it. There's like no other delineation. Caught alive. I didn't think I'd ever play again. What? I stream like 4 days a week. Okay, so this one's happening. Pyrite beat Norman Payne. NotAtomo beat Try Dodging. This is not Dragon Quest, though. That's true, it's not. Okay, 80% on... Whoa! Almost knocked down my big ol' thermos, but I caught it. 1000 Sunny, 80%. Just want Mono to be ranchable again? It's always ranchable in Monster Hunter 2. Ooh. And in Line, I suppose, but that's not my jam. Okay, quick game for Fulgur. Are there no dragons this tournament? Nah. Think you watched a couple Dragon Quest videos from me? Yeah, I put out a couple. The game was fun, but also PvP was like the most infuriating thing in the world. So, you know, we're going back to pure randomness Monster Hunter. The Smash Flag's going to miss at 76%. T-Bolt? He's going to take it. Fulgur wins that one real quick. You don't really see... We haven't seen a lot of dragons in lightweight. There's been a couple of good ones. It's not like he can't perform. It's just, I don't think he benefits as much from like the additional withering and stuff that exists in this format. Shinikani and Agamotto up next. Similar names in the way they have like a cadence to them. GQM is pretty fun to watch because the Pig Team was great. I'm really happy it worked out because that shit was so much fun. I was like, can I make my favorite monster in the game work? Game looks pretty good. Oh, so you like literally have never seen Monster Hunter. You've only seen Dragon Quest. I don't mind explaining what's going on if that's the case. Predictions live, by the way, you can bet. So Monster Hunter is basically like a very like in-depth Tamagotchi type game. Like you have a monster and you raise them up and you feed them and you make sure they're well rested and they never get too stressed out or anything like that to like make sure you don't do too many hits to their lifespan because they have a set lifespan and they will die. They'll die if they go into a battle and take too much damage. They'll die if you stress them out too much. They die of just regular old age if they get to that point. And these battles are AI versus AI. So basically, you build up your monster, you do everything you can to like coach it to be the best it can be, and then you kind of throw it to the wolves. And we do AI battles, and it's very funny because the AI sucks ass. So you know you got to do your best to mitigate that. 63% on Shinikani. Here we go. He's only got the basics. Agamotto's got some bigger attacks. Ice Wave, 32%. Big ol' miss. Hits him with a punch. Puts him down. Double slaps for a little bit of damage as well. 2 in a row. Missed the second one. So you can't let them die. You have to freeze them forever. Never let them escape. Yeah, exactly. System. This is on... it's originally for PS1, but they re-released it on Steam and Switch 3 years ago. So Monster Rancher 1 and 2 DX, I think it's like $30. You get both of the first 2 games. This is Monster Rancher 2 DX. It's the one we mostly play on. Monster Rancher 1 is fun as well. It's just much easier. The AI is even more batshit though. So it's like, it's a fun one to learn on. It's not nearly as punishing. DX Steam sale just ended, but Switch sale goes on until 13th. Nice. 1-2 straight? Alright, we're going to a game 3. It's been 3 years, yeah. Came out December 2021. Here we go. Oh, shit. Alright, well, gets the crit 1-hit kill. On go. What are you gonna do? That's that. Agamotto moving on. Okay, next up, Larvis and Thanks Mombo. Yeah, and if you're ever interested in learning more, if you're on Twitch, you can press ! Discord. And you should be able to do it in both. I don't know if it'll work on YouTube. I mean, it definitely works on Twitch, but ! Discord will show you my Discord. On YouTube, it's at least in the description of the video. You know, we talk about all the fun stuff. Larvis and Thanks Mombo. Join the community like a year before DX release? Hell yeah. Yeah, if you get it on Steam, there's a lot of good mods. Not really mod. There are some mods, but mostly there's just like third-party apps to like make it a more fun experience. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you like? Larvis is a pretty top-tier monster, but it's not as top tier as its opponent, which is very funny to say, but you know, it is what it is. Already obsessively playing Monster Rancher 2 for like a month before DX was announced? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's really funny because I started my YouTube channel when the Japanese version of the game had come out. It had been out for a couple of months. And I had started it, I think my first video went up in like November or something, and then September the next year, they're like, by the way, we're releasing this shit in English. So I was like, oh my god, that's so hype. Okay, 43 to 57. 57% on Thanks Mombo. The Blizzard, a little bit of damage. A little bit of Bolton. A little bit of Michael Bolton. Never hurt anybody. 1-2. Larvis in the yellow, goes for a flattening. That did big damage. Goodness gracious. The charge? Dodges the bolt, gets hit with the second charge. He's still alive though. The flattening is going to take it. Thanks Mombo gets the grit. He's got enough guts. He can swing, stab, super overkill. Pretty funny. 289 damage. Actually not that much. Had just downloaded an emulated version of Monster Rancher 2 to play months before DX was out. Oh my god, the angry tentacles misses. Very, very unfortunate. Ice Bomb gonna do a little bit of damage. And Blizzard gonna finish it off. Oh my god, Thanks Mombo takes it. I think we're seeing that like the intelligence build on Tiger is like objectively weaker. Like he's taken games, but him being stuck on like Bolt is like, and Blizzard I think are kind of detrimental in this format at least. Thunderbird and JP Ghostman. There's a Chameleon losers and a Blue Phoenix and winners. Yeah. Will they meet in finals? We'll find out. After these messages. We got JP Ghostman. Tiger's cracked. Yeah, it's like it's a more fun build too. It's not like the objectively like super try-hard sweaty one. Predictions live. Who do you like? think that Kamui's the third tiger you're facing. You gotta speedrun all the tigers. Mention Macombo always reminds me how there's iterations of legal Macombo just replacing letters with symbols. Not sure if it's only done by one player. I'm not sure. That's pretty funny though. 76% on Thunderbirds. I think some of the people in the Japanese community did. Yeah. So you guys don't know, Macombo was a Kamui that made top 8 of the tournament that Koei Tecmo themselves ran. And when they were showing it off, it was like very obvious that it had been cheated. Because it had a stat spread that was like literally not possible. And they didn't want to do anything about it. Which, you know, who cares? The intern that looked at my notes or everyone else's notes was like, I'm not getting paid enough to fix this problem. JP Ghostman takes game 1. A double lightning? JP Ghostman gets grit. Oh, this ghost does have grit. Is this not the 6 guts rate ghost then? So I'm pretty sure the 6 guts rate one does not have grit. In fast forward, it's too hard to tell if it's 6 or 7. The double toy hammer? Oh my god. Can't be the 6 guts rate ghost, yeah. So it's just regular 7. The ghosty boy takes it. They just ran a 3000 Mon tourney and then a legal Mon reached top 8. Yeah, exactly. Alright, El Bonino and good luck, have fun. It's 10:25. I think we're just gonna keep going at this clip. I am gonna have to get some more water in a sec though. There's some other egregious tournaments, Mons in the tournament, but Macombo made top 8, yeah. There was another player, Predictions Live by the way, who's like, Monster Rancher's not their main thing, but they're like a Japanese variety YouTuber, and they do like Monster Rancher, they do talk about it a decent amount. Never talked to them, I don't know who they are. But their very first opponent, when they watched back, like when you got to like search for who your opponents were in the old version of the game, in the Japanese release for Switch and mobile devices, you could actually replay those tournament matches, but they didn't do that for this game for some reason. And yeah, Bisley 2000, yeah. And their very first opponent was cheated, and they're like, oh, I lost round 1 to this thing that someone just like gen stats for. 65% on good luck, have fun. Ooh, the roll assault miss? I mean, he does have the 500 speed. Schlap gonna do good damage on the crit. Flick can do a little bitty bit of damage. No withering on that one. 3 in a row, puts him into the yellow. He's got anger now. Rapid Flick, gonna miss at 90. Huge. That's huge. Hits the double boomerang. The crit, not enough to kill. Good luck, have fun, still in there. Misses the hook. Telegraphing the hook too hard. The Rapid Flick missed at 67. Oh my god. He could have had it. He could have had all the bananas in the world. That's why we don't tolerate cheating. It's mostly just because it's like, what's the point of playing the game if you're going to cheat your monster, you know? Surely there's something better you could be doing with your time than watching a tournament for a monster that you're not controlling and also didn't make, you know? Not sure if even if the big streamer caught it. People watching it caught it. I don't think he realized, and then people in his chat were like, hey, this is not real. The double power jab misses the second one. The boomerang at 52. It's going to be enough. 1 second left on the clock. Bonino takes it. Good luck, have fun. Doing his best, as always. But missing the 90%. Alright, so that's it for that round. 2-0 for El Bonino. 2-0 for JP Ghostman. And 2-0 for Thanks Mombo. So, we are now in our top 16. Exclamation mark bracket if you want to see the bracket. I'm curious, if I post this on YouTube, Does it show up? I know, it doesn't work on YouTube. It only works on Twitch. It's because it only has the API on Twitch. I'd have to set up a new bot. Well, we can figure all that stuff out tomorrow when we fix Twitch chat showing up on stream. Okay, yeah, we're in top 16 now. I'm gonna go get some more water. I will be right back. Thank you guys for watching. We've still got about an hour and a half to go, so don't go anywhere. Finals are coming up next. Hey, welcome back everybody. If you're in the YouTube chat, I did post the link there so you can take a look at the bracket if you want. Discord's super helpful with comp building. If you ever have any questions, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I also, on my YouTube channel, which is just Moose Bones, if you want to take a look, has all... it has like pretty in-depth videos for most of the monsters at this point. I think we're still like 12 short. We're going to be doing all of them. Last one we did was Centaur. A new one's coming out end of the month. Is it going to be... What's the next mon? I haven't told anybody yet. But it is in the works. This week I think I finalized the script and I get some doodles done. And then, or the next couple of weeks, I slowly kind of put it together while I'm doing other stuff. Alright, next up we got... We're in top 16. I guess I should do a little reintroduction. We're doing... Monster Rancher Monday Monster Madness. Every Monday for the next couple of months we're doing a Monster Rancher tournament of some kind. Today's the first one. We're in top 16 of our Monster Rancher 2DX lightweight format, which is 1400 maximum stat cap. Brotha.Ew and I Want You Died up first. How strong is Doodle in Monster Rancher 2DX? That's a very funny idea for a video. And I think you're going to have to wait a little while. But you may get exactly that. He isn't here. Okay. And by exactly that, I mean actually the inverse. So that's a little hint to something that's coming out at some point. Okay, predictions live. Who do you guys like? Can't wait to see the Metal in a Rundown again. I had something really fun planned for this year. And I was so busy in April that I literally couldn't, or March rather, I literally couldn't make it happen. And by busy in March, I mean... Wasn't that... We were doing stuff for Combo Breaker at that point. Right? I know I had just done... something. I don't remember, but yeah, I had a really fun idea for April Fools and it just didn't happen. So we're just going to do it next time. Gag is when you actually do a Metal Nerd Rundown. I'm going to have to do it eventually. I already know what the last Rancher Rundown for Monster Rancher 2 is going to be. And, you know, I got to plan everything else around that. 82% for Brotha.Ew for the last one. And I will hopefully have some announcements to make by the time that video is ready. But that's quite a ways in the future. Phantom Claw, big damage. Combo Breaker was announced. I mean, I think I knew in February. Also, I Want You Died. Finish that one off quickly. Melner Rancher Rundown is released in 3-minute episodes over the course of several years. The first one was really fun to make, and people got really angry about it. Just like... Nobody on this planet is stupider than YouTube commenters. No offense to YouTube chat, but I'm sure you guys are also aware, like, you've seen people, oh my god, he did it? To life? This hopper's going all the way, man. Am I pregnant? Yeah, but you're not going to know for another year and a half. Are there any mons and older rundowns that you want to revise or redo the information you kind of collect over the years? I think having one, like, big addendum video would be kind of interesting. But no, there's nothing that I think is, like, erroneous to the point of needing an entire new video. There's, like, typos and shit everywhere, because I don't have an editor, so I'm just doing it all myself. The mold and garlic bread. Up next. We got the mold and garlic bread? Oh my god. How could this happen? You don't know what you mean by our comments are stupid? You don't know what I mean by YouTube comments in general are like the worst thing in the world? I have like significantly better comments than like the average YouTuber, but like if you go onto any other YouTube video and you just look at the comments, it's like genuinely like the dumbest cross-section of society. I'm relatively unscathed, but every now and then when somebody who like doesn't watch my shit like comments, it's like, oh my god, like this person needs help. Prediction is live. Who do you like? Bread loses to mold at some point, you know. Are you saying it's going to be a game 3? Is that your big, These YouTube comments have always had consistent quality since the inception of the system. That's true. They haven't gone downhill at all. You're right. They started at 0, and they have rode that line. And there are comments that couldn't be me. It's nobody in this chat. Nobody who's chatting is who I'm talking about. But YouTube comments, like, it used to be a thing in, like, 2006, 2007, 2008. It was, like, YouTube commenters are, like, the worst people on the internet. Like, they're just no sense of humor, just genuinely dumb, really angry about everything, super mean for no reason. You're just being stupid on purpose. You are a YouTube commenter. Look at that. Just Ask Walmart. Oh my god, the Just Ask Walmart guy. apparently, like, there was someone in our community who actually knew that guy. And, like, IRL. And they're like, you need to, like, cut him off. Like, don't let him comment on your shit anymore. 53% on garlic bread. We can't even get into the just... Oops. I accidentally minimized it. Can't even get into the Just Ask Walmart guy. The slap, big damage, chop miss. Never heard of the Just Walmart guy? It's a story for the end of the stream. I'm not gonna taint the stream with it. The bites. They both got power. Oh, his power runs out, but 4 in a row? Jesus, garlic bread. Eating that penicillin. Staying healthy. Like this comment if you're watching in 2024. So, I mean, I think music videos and stuff are like a prime example of that, right? It's just like half the people are like super happy, and then the other half for like, this song reminds me of when my best friend died of prostate cancer. And then there's like a bunch of people that are just like, I can't believe you like this song. I'm gonna firebomb a hospital now. It's like, oh, okay. Also, that's a 2-0. End characteristic and Laifa up next. Inane comments are inane, right? Stuff like if you're watching in this, or when somebody, it happens on shorts a lot, where you go into the shorts and there's like 100 comments that are all the exact same joke. Like, stuff like that is like, okay, whatever. That's like annoying, but it's not the end of the world. But like, people who leave like negative YouTube comments or like get into fights in YouTube comments are like maybe the lowest rung of society. I think you'd be hard pressed to convince me otherwise. If you're like arguing with people in YouTube comments, you've made some bad life decisions. Predictions live, by the way. They literally copy paste the top comments. Dude, this happened to me on Twitter the other day, and like, I don't really care. But I just noticed it, and I thought it was kind of funny. I'd be noticing. But I quote tweeted somebody with a little joke, and then a bunch of people liked the comment, or the quote retweet, and then I look at the thing that I quote retweeted. It's now got like 4 quote retweets, and like the first 4 or 5 people who liked my comment quote retweeted and wrote like their own version of my joke, but worse. It's like, you don't have to add anything to it. It's okay to just like leave it be. You don't have to just take the joke I said and make it worse for your like 9 followers. Like, what do you gain out of that? Like, does it make you feel like clever? Like, what's the point? 56% on the Durahan. Here we go. Oh, the blast shot opener? That's pretty big damage. Copy my homework, but make all the answers wrong. Yeah. First they bought blue checks of people who would think they're good at posting. They didn't even. They seem like honest, like, you know, earnest people for the most part. But it was just like, why did you do this? Like, what do you gain out of this? Must farm internet karma? That's honestly it. Also, end characteristic farming souls right now. Look at that. I was born in the wrong generation. Yeah. I'm nostalgic for 2017. Remember when metal songs that shitty, you say X, I say metal, copy paste? Do you remember Bob? Hi, this is Bob. He's trying to get to every video on YouTube. Oh my god, the double death energy? He's gonna take it. Laifa's still hanging in there though. Ooh, rush slash. They could've just retweeted the quote post. Yeah, but then it doesn't sound like they're funny, you know? That's a hell of a comeback. The blast shot, gonna take that. Be like Bob, yeah. Bob doesn't argue. Hey, call me Clinton. Thank you for the follow. The death punch, big damage, 2 in a row. He's still in there. He goes for the third one. Missed at 77%. The foolery, but he can't do anything with it. Million stabs at 99. Good damage then. Characteristic below half health. Laifa still hanging in there with 6 life. Twister slash gonna miss at 84%. The death punch, or 74% rather. And then he takes it. He was ASCII art, yeah. Remember when YouTube had that weird thing where videos would get stuck at 301 views? People were always posting comments, so confused. And then it got to a point, it's like this if you were the 301st view. Like, like, it's really inane, but like, inane stuff is fine. Tatami Matt and Walpyrosnact. It's just the negative shit is the stuff that sucks. I get comments that are like kind of inane, and there's nothing wrong with it. If people are just being, you know, earnest, and maybe they're being a little silly or whatever, or like they're just like, oh, I've always wanted to post this because I've seen other people post it. Not the end of the world, right? Very weird thing to get like super tilted about. But people who are negative, especially on my videos, because it's like, I'm a very, very small channel. I'm going to see it, and I'm sorry, brother, but I'm funnier than you. So, you know, I'm going to get into it, and you're going to look real stupid real quick. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you like? That's the thing that is always funny, is someone will post something and I'll be like, hey, stop being dumb. And they're like, I'm allowed to write whatever I want. It's the internet. And it's like, cool, so am I. And I'm saying you're being a fucking moron right now. Like, stop. And they're like, wow, maybe next time learn how to, like, accept criticism. And it's like, dude, shut up. I don't care about your fucking... Inane, I-N-A-N-E. It just means, like... What's the best, like... I could look up the... dictionary definition, but inane is like something that does not need to be stated. It is something that is like kind of self-evident, kind of obvious, doesn't add anything to the conversation, and it's a thing that's just kind of said for the sake of saying it. Like when you're talking to like a cat and you're like, oh, it's a kitty, like, and you're like, you know, it's funny, but it's not, it doesn't like do anything. Like, you're not like, yeah, it's a cat. There's nothing inherently wrong with that. When I go over to my dog and I'm like, oh, he's a doggy, he's a little good boy. It's like, that's inane, but like, it's not, you know, it doesn't have any meaning really. Inane, got it. Never heard it before. Yeah. Well, we're learning. We're learning together. 50-50 exactly. 8.5 thousand chips on both monsters. Ooh, love comments are just quoting what was said in the vid, and there's a bunch of emotes. Dude, the beaks? Holy moly. Volpe takes it. Remember one time I jokingly commented on Monster Hunter Battle League VOD that my mom was losing the thumbnail, and it was like, yeah, I specifically made sure your monster is losing in the thumbnail. Yeah. Got it from context, didn't know exactly what it meant. Yeah, no problem. Oh, flame shot miss. Talent's a little bit of damage. Knock. Big Jesus, dude. Alright, we're going to a game 3 for sure. That's a game 3 if I've ever seen one. The firewall, how much damage? Not enough. He's got, oh, the reel. Oh, he's going to be able to do so much damage. The one-time reel doesn't actually end up being a big deal for him, you know? Oh my god. I think we're gonna have some top tier shit happening in top 8. So, Walpyrosnact takes game 1, or the set rather. And characteristic 1-2-1, right? I do believe. The Durahan won the Guts comeback, but I don't think it won the set. Garlic Bread wins. And then I Want You Died wins as well. Got time to learn when it's frozen set here for half the year. What's that Guts rate? That's real, baby. Yeah, it's also 2x speed. Still playing Monster Hunter 2? Till the day I die, brother. Alright, I Want You Died and Garlic Bread up next. Still playing the game, but only an emulator? Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you like? We haven't run any tournaments on emulator in a couple of years, but it is a fun way to play the game still. I will say my least favorite YouTube comment is when somebody re-summarizes the thing that was said in the video, but you can tell when they write it, it's because they want to seem like they are intelligent and they're adding something to the conversation. And it's like, yeah, bro, that's what the video said. Like, you haven't done anything here. And it happens really often. And I remember one of my early videos, someone did that, and I was like, yes, here's the timestamp where I say exactly that. And he's like, actually, I was just saying it so more people would understand what you meant because it wasn't very clear. And I'm like, you wrote word for word what I said, man. And then he's like, yeah, well, I'm just adding additional context for people who might not be aware. And it's like, that's fine, but it's just word for word, brother. You just said the same thing I did. You didn't add additional context. You're just trying to look like an expert. Problem is, it's not Monster Hunter 2, not DX. You can only use limited monsters. Yeah, you can't use the enemy monsters in the regular one. So you can't use this guy right here. You can through cheats, but, 71% on garlic bread. Just adding my voice and name to your work. That's exactly it. That's really what it is. It's like, why do you care so much about what other random people on YouTube think of you? Like, I would simply just not leave a comment. Like, what? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, garlic bread takes it. Game 1. Game 2, here we go. Oh, the big flame opener once again. Bite doing a tiny bit of damage. Jab doing a chunk. The stab lands. The crit. Garlic bread taking it. Moving on to winners finals. End characteristic in Walpyrosnact up next. The salad dog takes it. No, your input, I would not have understood what he meant. Yeah. The bread got him dead? It's true. That is true. That is what happened. Garlic bread side dish, spanakopita barking wildly in the crowd. Hell yeah. Did you see? Hey, Bushido Dragon.
I have resubbed.
I have resubbed. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys see that the thing with Kamala Harris talking about predictions live, by the way, but she was talking about the cloud, and she was just talking about. She was trying to explain cloud computing to people who are like 100 years old and don't understand. She was basically saying like, you don't have access to the files. They're like up in the sky. And, that's kind of like the analogy people use for it, right? But all the comments were like, oh, she's so dumb. She doesn't realize that it's on servers in New Mexico. And it's like politics is so fucking stupid, man. Not a single, intelligent person out there. 62% on Valpy. Oh my god. Alright, there's the crit fire wave. Game 1 is down. American politics are very funny. Kamala Harris will make gender transitioning mandatory? Man, if only. Alright. Imagine it's like... just add birth, you have to change gender. That'd be crazy. Anyway, we're going to game 3. You still play Monster Hunter Online Japanese version? Not really. It's too gacha heavy. I'm not really big. Monster Hunter's already got enough gambling in it as it is. I don't want to have to gamble on aspects of the game that shouldn't be there, Valpy takes it. They feel like they're not far off that, brother. I'm gonna nip this in the bud. You're in the wrong chat if you think that's gonna be a thing. You are severely outnumbered here if you think that's something that is actually going to happen, and that it's something that you need to lose sleep over. That's an actual insane thing to believe. Genuinely, you may be a crazy person. Valpy takes game number. Or he takes the set, and Garlic Bread takes that one 2-0, right? Okay. Pyrite, Pyrite, and NotAtomo up next. We're in losers now. You're actually scared? Brother, there's monsters under your bed you gotta worry about first. Okay, so this is going to be pretty interesting. NotAtomo, he's got the... We're talking about how bad speed is, but he's been kicking ass. Predictions live. Who do you guys like? Start handing out cinnamon from Monkey Puncher to everyone. Dude, does that actually work? Like, I didn't even see the cinnamon in the game ever. Is there an item to just change your monkey's gender? That's actually really good to know, because it sucks just not being able to, like, find a good partner for it. Oh, pink jams under your bed? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think we may have found the speedrun route for it. Me and Lexi and Andrew, the nerd, were talking about it in my Discord. We have a thing and like a thread for it. And it seems like on the third monkey, it's like very possible to make it happen. So it's probably like a sub 2 hour speedrun. 100,000 cost item? That's not worth it. It's worth it if you wanted to have like Monkey Puncher tournaments. Ray doing big damage. Also 58% on Pyrite. And with that game 1 win, it's looking like it's working out for it. It's been a lot of fun figuring out the routing. Yeah, it's been a fun game to like mess around with. I only really did like a lot of work on early game stuff. I haven't spent much time with after you get the second monkey. Monkeys being able to transition genders is very far forward thinking. Monkey Puncher is a game ahead of its time. Oh, the brow smash. NotAtomo taking game number 2. Taking the flattening L. Brow hit miss. Uppercut. No, the charge. I'm not even paying attention. Oh, the charge. It's a big charge damage. It's a charge day. Hits the brow hit. The flattening comes out though. That's it for NotAtomo. You did okay. You did a good job. But that's the end of his run. Made top 16. Pirate moves on. Sinister Hood and Fulgur up next. We're getting close to the end, folks. Hope you guys have been enjoying the tournament. It's been fun to run a tournament again. It's been a little while. It's been a while. Combo Breaker was the last tournament I ran. I need a "it's been a while" sound effect. I gotta stop singing it myself. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Monkey Puncher is one of the best to ever do it? My man. You know, 65% on Fulgur. Here we go. He does have the 2 big attacks. He's got Lightning and he's got T-Bolt. Giant Whip. Jesus. That's big damage into the Kamikaze. It's enough, I bet. No. He had just enough guts. Misses the dash slash. He's going to hit the second one, though, and gets the crit. Game number 2. Fulgur takes game 1. What do we see this time? Another lightning opener at 70. It's going to hit again. Puts him in the green. Gives him the anger. Angry giant wheel miss at 70%. Sinister getting a taste of its own medicine. But that withers 33% on the Kamikaze. Into the giant wheel. The crit for 400 damage. Would it have been enough? It might not have killed. No, it wouldn't have killed without a crit. No, I chose this monster, but having a worse nature monster is so annoying because of the constant cheating. Yeah, it's rough. Also, the crit lightning is just going to take it. Game 3. All right. Well, that's certainly a way for that to close out. Fulgur takes game number 3. Agamotto and Thanks Mombo up next. Also, I don't know what happened to Challenge. It went through a rebranding, kind of. Like, it has a new logo, and the site runs slightly differently, but it's been very fast. So good for them. Love tank fights and lightweight, just a bunch of haymakers. Sometimes they're swinging the basic attacks, and it's like, what are you doing? You trained for this. Predictions live. Who do you like? Improve with time? I mean, it's about time. Really nice to know that people still appreciate Monster Hunter 2. Gonna play again later? Hell yeah. Yeah, no, we love this game, man. Great game. 10 out of 10. Game of the year every year. Used challenge for years and always felt so bad. Yeah, it's always been kind of shitty, but it feels okay right now. I haven't had like a single slowdown. 57% on Thanks Mombo. Here we go. Hey, Hakusan, how are you? This is the Blizzard. Just ignore how often we say we hate this game. Thanks Mombo takes the crit and he's still alive, but not anymore. The thing about hating a game like this is you hate it because you love it, right? It makes you mad because of how much time you've invested into it. Not because it's a bad game. You know, familiarity breeds contempt. The Ice Wave miss at 68, that's the fucking Big Uncle Pete special if I've ever seen it. Game losing on the Ice Wave miss. When it should have hit. You love to love it and you love to hate it, 100%. Love this game, but it's incredibly stupid at times. Yeah. Nobody hates Monster Rancher more than Monster Rancher fans, but nobody... Yeah, we love the game, though. That's the thing. Oh my god. Stab? Game doesn't piss you off, you must not love it. If it pisses you off, if you care about it, yeah. I think that's part of it, for sure. Yeah, it really simply just is familiarity breeds contempt, right? You find faults in things when you've spent enough time around it to find the faults in things, right? So figuring out how to download or buy a Monster Rancher game for an emulator that has M2DX? What do you mean? So like Monster Rancher 2DX is on Steam and iOS and Switch right now. JP Ghostman and El Bonino. These are pretty chill. There's definitely been a couple moments that I've got my rustled my jimmies. Oh, I've definitely got tilted over this game, like legitimately like angry about it. But the thing is, you kind of have to be level-headed. It's like, what are you gonna do? Like, it sucks when you get really, really unlucky. But also, it's a funny little game that doesn't matter in the scheme of things, long scheme of things, you know. Yeah, you can't emulate 2DX. You might be able to if you have like a Switch emulator or whatever, but the effort to go through to do that is like, you might as well just figure out how Cheat Engine works and use Cheat Engine to get the monsters that you're missing in the base game. %58 on JP Ghostman. Trash talking Joker for the entirety of the DXBL playoffs is pretty funny. I was... You know, a lot of what I do is like my actual opinions just exaggerated for effect, because, you know, I have to be entertaining to a certain degree. But fuck Joker, man. Oh my god, the Roll Assault hits? Roll Assault closer. Not exactly hard. Get still functioning version of Yuzu. That would definitely be the easiest then. Without having to like crack your iPhone. Oh, the uppercut lands? How you played Unicorn Overlord? And the slap, El Bonino gonna take it. What did Joker ever do to me? Brother, you don't have enough time in the day to hear me complain about it. Okay. Also, I entered a Joker in a tournament that was so, like, powerful that I felt bad. You guys have seen Grim Jim. Grim Jim's entered, like, 3 tournaments. And he's gotten like first, and second. And I was just like, Macho will be like, hey, I have another tournament. Do you want to like throw Grim Jim in? And I have to like actually think. And most of the time I'm like, no. I don't want to. Laifa and Pyrite. Coin Flip Roy? Coin Flip Roy is a pretty fun build. Joker with SSBL rank B format, yeah. When Macho said he was running it, I was like, this is like the best monster. There's nothing you can make that will be better than this monster. And then that's kind of been it. Predictions live, who do you like? Ask a question. Why is it when I get a Joker, I try to get new skills from Error Tree? I did not get new skills. Is it an error in the game? No. So Joker has very, very few skills. If you're combining for a Joker, and Joker is like not the main breed of the first monster, a thing that can happen is your monster will inherit one technique from each location that the first monster had a technique from. So say they have a technique from like the power Error Tree, and they have one from the speed Error Tree, and one from the skill Error Tree, and one from the withering Error Tree. The baby monster can inherit one from each of those. Joker doesn't even have one from each of those. He doesn't even have a withering tech. He has one power tech, he has one skill tech, he has one speed tech, and then he has one special tech, and that's it. And you have to be bad natured to get all of them. So it's not necessarily that Joker's not getting anything, it's that Joker does not have anything. He only has 7 techs total, I think. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? He's got 6 techs. All right. 84% on the mono. You can breed one with all the moves unlocked, except for Death Final, because you can't inherit special techs. Joker smooth-brained. Building him is smooth-brained as well, yeah. The double Twister Slash? That'll take it. We've taken game 1. Also getting anything from Error Tree literally nerfs the Joker build. For the most part, his basics build is actually the strongest. It's not the most fun, and especially when you have control over the monster, it's probably not, you know, indicative of like what you could be doing with him. If you can just make your stats whatever you want in casual play. But in competitive play, basics, Joker is actually probably the strongest. Also getting anything... Yeah, sorry. Heavy sharp hit and a special tech, yeah. When I have a monster that's just punch people to death, you have Luffy. That's true. I think Death Slash buffs the build, Death Slash being so dumb. 91 miss! Mamma mia. Yeah, I think Death Slash is pretty good as well. You can make an argument for making the build worse. But I tend to like getting it anyway. 2 seconds left. Oh, the blast shot at 99. Their hand's gonna take it. Mono moved out of range and then couldn't get back in range in time. So that's a big upset on the bets. 84% down the drain. Next up, Tatami, Matt, and Fulgur. Joker doesn't have withering techs, but everything is a withering tech, yeah. Fulgur. Wonder if Basics Joker is still stronger than getting the int tech in mixed formats. There's a pretty strong argument for that being the case, yes. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you like? Death Energy obviously has use, but you don't want to swing it frame 1. And Characteristic has it, and, you know, they're a pretty good monster. Death Cutter, I think, is probably the worst pickup you could grab. I think everything else is probably fine. Fulgur gonna win? The rest of the chat disagrees with you. It's 50-50 now, so half of chat agrees with you. Okay, we got 5 grand on both monsters. Here we go. Lightning doing big damage. Ray gonna give him a little zap, gives him the anger. Just a straight up buff when you got no speed. The double charge not gonna be enough. The T-Bolt lands. Has he missed a T-Bolt? He's missed a Thunderbolt, or he's missed a Lightning. I don't know if he's missed a T-Bolt. Lightning doing big damage. Big guts lead here. Million Stab's gonna miss at 86%. There's the crucial miss. Charge not what he wants, but 5 will do it. I'm so good. 5. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Game number 3. Here we go. Million Stabs opener. A little bit of damage. Solid amount of withering into the dash slash. Good damage puts him in the yeller. More charges. 2, 3. He's gonna need 6 here. Oh, goes for the spike bite. He knew. He knew it was a different strat. Million stabs at 93. It's gonna be enough. No grit. Fulgur takes it. He strayed from the path, and Fulgur took it. Where's the bracket? Exclamation mark bracket. Two, 1 for Fulgur. Brotha.Ew and Thanks Mombo. Wait, didn't Brotha.Ew... Oh, he was in winners. Yeah. I say a DBZ movie where the guy in the crowd says his hair turned yeller. Oh, I did. I haven't seen any of the Dragon Ball movies. Just wanted $34 betting on Fulgur. Those were the Vegas odds? Hell yeah. Okay. Predictions live. Who do you guys like? Take my Canadian license for not watching any DBZ movie? I'm taking your Canadian license for not having a pet turtle. Like, what the fuck is that? What does that mean? We got 100% on my combo right now. 68? 67? Oh my god. It's gonna be split 50-50 as the bets come in. Triple stabs, big damage. Don't have a pet turtle? I actually do have a pet turtle. So that was a bad example. You guys have never seen my pet turtle, but I do have one. I used to have 2. And I came home one day and the water was really cloudy. And one of the turtles had eaten the other turtle. So that was really fucking gross to clean up. Oh, the scratch can take it. GG's. They had lived together for like 10 years. And, you know, I don't know what happened. I don't know if one died and then the other one ate it. They're turtles. They don't move around a lot. Like, they will be active if you, like, give them a reason to be active. But sometimes they just chill out. And you can't feed them every day. So, you know, they just are sedentary a lot of the time. So I don't know if it died and then the other one's like, well, this is food now. Or if it attacked it and ate it for no reason. I couldn't tell you. Probably ate it after it died. That's my guess. The mold in El Bonino. Yeah. Boyfriend has a turtle, which is very mean. We don't take it out of the tank ever. I've never touched the turtle, like, once in my life. It was my wife's before we were married, and now we have it. And, you know, I just occasionally turn on its lamp and feed it and do staring contests with it. Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you like? Well, I mean, she's had the turtles for... I think she had them for like 4 or 5 years before we started dating. Because I think she had them when she like first got to college. And then that would have been... Fuck, like 15 years ago? 17 years ago? So it's old. Touching them not good, you can get salmonella. Not washing your hands after. Yeah, no, if you handle it, like, one, you don't touch it with your bare hands. You're using something like a glove or whatever for it. And yeah, you can get salmonella really easily from them. Not particularly hygienic animals. The mold with 90% of the vote. Had pet turtles when I was a kid. That's when we learned we had rats in the house and we woke up to empty shells that traumatized you. Oh my god. That's insane. Don't lick the turtle. I'll do my best. I'll try. Can't promise I'll try, but I'll try to try. Who's got the better slap? The boomerang. Big ol' miss there. Thwack gonna miss as well. The mold is definitely gonna take this one. The long punch to close it out. He hits it. Rats ate the turtles? No, that's definitely a thing that would happen. If you told me there was a rat and a turtle in the same room, that turtle's not coming out alive. Local museum of natural history, a 100-year-old tortoise named Gus that was petable. Bro shell as smooth as anything. That's cool. Rats are too smart. They're also, like, insanely, like, well-built predators, you know? Maybe, like, a tortoise or land ones? I don't think a rat is gonna kill a tortoise. They're gonna fucking destroy a small box turtle, though. Or like a snapper, like anything that like weighs 100 pounds. I don't think the rat's got it beat, but you know, if it's something the same size as the rat, I think the rat's got it. Mold takes that one 2-0. Okay, Quifa and Fulgur up next. The rematch? I think these two fought. Taurus is still alive? Hell yeah. £100 turtle versus a rat. It'd be pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know if the rat would be able to like bite through the skin. It might. It might be able to like nibble it. If you had like 3 or 4 rats, I think they could probably eat a tortoise if they were desperate enough. Predictions live. Who do you like? Galapagos tortoise versus sewer rat. Like those, what was it? What was that like? It was on like, Spike TV or Deadliest Warrior. But it's just one rat and one tortoise. Rats can eat through concrete. That's terrifying. I hate that. I hate that I know that now. Okay, 65% on the Durahan and 35% on the other Durahan. Lightning, big damage, big opener. The cut in 2, gonna finish him off. That's a game 1. We ran 1,000 simulations of the sewer rat versus the Galapagos tortoise. In 62 of the simulations, the rat was able to kill it with its nunchucks. Oh my god. Alright, well, that's it. Rats can definitely eat through wood. I didn't know about concrete. I believe it. You could tell me anything about rats and I would believe it. You could be like, rats have a hierarchical system where they like, they vote for mayor, and I'd be like, yeah, that checks out. Or like their saliva is like used to like shine diamonds because it's like it's so acidic. And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I get that. You got like a rat milking farm where they like milk the venom from the rat's saliva. Sure, yeah, I get it. I'm not gonna argue. They don't vote. The larger rat makes all the rules. Oh, they got a fat rat kingpin. Sushi, the samurai versus a knight in a suit of armor. Yeah, it was always really funny because it's like they pretended it was scientific, and it's like based on what, bro? Like you didn't go to school for this. You don't know. You're making shit up. Okay, predictions live. Who do you guys like? Or what was that other show? What was it? Bully Beatdown? Where it's like, I'm being bullied. And they're like, we'll pay your bully $10,000 if he can beat up an MMA fighter. You gotta be sure your bully's gonna get his ass beat. Because if he beats up the MMA fighter, gets the 10 Gs, and then goes back to school the next day, I mean, what are you gonna do? Is that a real show? So it's a real show in the sense that it's a show that existed. That it, like, the show was on TV, but it was not a real show in the sense that like it was not actual real bullies. Everybody was an actor, and the one time the bully who was like literally an actor had MMA experience, he beat the shit out of the MMA fighter, and they wouldn't pay him because it wasn't actually part of the contract that he would get paid if he won. But they're like, yeah, we got to give him the money, I guess. And then they just never did. Anyway, the mold, people like the mold, eh? Oh my god. Alright, well, we're going to game 2. I didn't even get time to commentate that. Smell a lawsuit? I think it was like a big thing. I don't remember my early 2000s reality TV trivia. But yeah, it was something along those lines. Kind of like how on Pimp My Ride, they never did any actual structural maintenance to the car because it's a lawsuit waiting to happen if they make the car drivable. So all of these people had these cars with like an aquarium and like 12 PS2s in them, but they couldn't fucking drive the car because the engine was still blown. Anyway, Thanks Mombo is going to win that one. None of the cars in Pimp My Ride were like a thing you could actually drive. Every hit landed, sometimes it'd be like that. Some needs brakes, and they put in 10 flat screen TVs. Yeah, that's exactly it. Okay. I Want You Died and Fulgur up next. The really funny thing about Pimp My Ride is that a couple of the guys who are on it have made it like their entire personality. And you can like find them on Twitter if you just like search for like Pimp My Ride. They're like, I was a guy on Pimp My Ride. I wrote a book about it. Ask me anything about Pimp My Ride. And then all the comments are about like every like tweet they make is about Pimp My Ride. And it's like, that's crazy, dude. Like sometimes I think about when people are like really obsessed about a thing. I think about Monster Rancher and me, and it's like, I'm not like that, man. Predictions Live. I like Monster Rancher. I like it a lot. It's my favorite game. But I see some of that shit and I'm like, I am so happy I am a normal person. For better or for worse, right? I'm that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm not the ask me about my car when I was on a TV show that hasn't been on the air for 20 years involving that car kind of guy. I'm like, hey, there's a community for this thing that we're still doing. You should check it out. I think that's different. 85% on I Want You Died. Monster Rancher is much cooler than undrivable cars. Ironically, less mass appeal, which is funny. Key to be well-adjusted and socialized is to get along with other humans. And, like, have more than one hobby, I think, is the important thing. T-Bolt gonna miss for the first time in the tournament? When it matters the most, the Phantom Claw's gonna take it. Religiously plays? I wouldn't say religiously plays. I literally don't play this game if it's not on stream. Like, it's just, I got other stuff to do. The Angry Lightning gonna miss. 1-2 jump lows, pow, pow. He's still in it, though. No anger. Oh, my God. He got knocked into losers and missed it on T-Bolt. That's all it took. It's just, I'm done now. I've done it. I made top 6. I can die happy. And I Want You Died. Did want him died. So Fulgur gets 5th place. End characteristic and Thanks Mombo up next. I always knew it would come down to this. Play more than Sundays? Once every Sunday. Is that what religion is to people? Is like, I gotta turn on my religion, it's Sunday. I guess people actually are like that. Not everyone, but there's definitely people who are like, Christian. I'm a Christian because I go to church. And then they're like the most evil bastard on the planet. Okay. Prediction is... Oh, wait. I Want You Died one. Okay. Game number 2. He also seems to lose if I'm watching, yeah. Actually crazy, just talk to God in your head. Had an old lady neighbor who never missed Sunday church on TV. A mass for shut-ins? Hell yeah. That shit... I saw that shit on TV more than I would have liked, and not because anyone in my family was particularly religious, just I had 2 channels growing up. So that would be on in the background. Hey, Nikozo. Thank you for the follow. 93% on Thanks Mombo. Never miss church on TV. As long as it's on TV, I'll watch it 7 days a week, baby. Go to church and pray for the downfall of my enemies. That's a lot of sex of not a lot. That's not a lot of sex. That's a lot of sects of various religions. Love this game? Hell yeah. Welcome. It's basically all we do on this channel is play this game. stabbing. This in fighting games. Just think Joel Osteen was cool as a kid, not caring about Christianity? That's a crazy sentence, dude. What? I don't even know where to begin with that. Sentences that have never been written before in the history of mankind. Anyway, Death Energy lands. Macombo gonna do half damage with the crit blizzard. The second crit blizzard doesn't quite kill. Death Smash gonna do a lot. Bolt gonna finish him off? That's a 2-0, right? Did uncharacteristic win? I'm so fucking tilted by what I just read. Is that a 2-0? My brain, that short-circuited something in my head. Okay. I don't think I've ever been that caught off guard. I've had people like call me names and stuff in chat. I've never been that bewildered by a comment. I'm lost. We're in top 4 now. That's all that matters. We made it to top 4. Let's I Want You Died and Thanks Macombo. No, we gotta do the other one first. Garlic bread and Walpyrosnact. I gotta say it weird. I don't know how to... I can't... What? You weren't religious, but you were a Joel Osteen fan. That is so crazy. Wasn't a fan or anything. I'd turn on my TV and I'd be like, wow, he's talking to some Pitney people and he's Southern. That's so cool. So the bar was like on the ground. He's got an accent and he's got an audience. 2 for 2 in my books. Oh my god, that's really funny. Just so you know, I'm not making fun of you. I just don't know how to respond to... Like, you have to realize how fucking crazy that is. Like, I think you do. I don't think this is news to you. But it's just the first time I'm hearing it. Predictions live, by the way. I used to print out pictures of Joel Osteen on my family printer until I got caught. Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait till I get my YouTube chat working again, because you guys are funny. He was just an impressionable kid watching on TV mindlessly. Yeah, for sure. It's not his fault or anything, right? And cult of personality is a big thing. But it's just, it was such a funny sentence to read. Okay, 88%. This is 12%. That's, okay. This is the final? No, this is winner's finals. So, these monsters are in top 4. Winner of this is guaranteed, top 2. Okay, 2 crits. Needed the crits. Got the crits. GG's. That's it. That's how that goes. Wow. Who would have thought, you know? Who would have thought a Blue Phoenix would have made it to top 2? I Want You Died and Thanks Macombo up next. I Want You Died going on the run today, eh? Thanks Macombo also lost round 1 and just tore up loser's bracket. It's like, whatever. I lost. I got cycloned. I don't care. I'm top tier. Predictions live. Who do you guys like? I think Blue Phoenix is a little strong. It's a pretty good monster. Kamui, Blue Phoenix, a Joker, nifty top 8. Yeah, our top 8 was... what's this hopper? Bloody Eye. And then we had a Tropical Dog. Hellheart. Blue Phoenix. And then Lizina and Metal Glory. And then Kamui and Soldier Gaboo. Soldier Gaboo being the odd man out there for sure. Soldier Gaboo in top 8 is pretty solid. All right, what do we got? 57% on Macombo. All for the hopper now that mold and garlic are gone. Illusion of free choice. It's pretty delineated. We got a couple of different monsters, but like, you know, top tiers are always going to be top tiers. It's just we got a good mix of the top tiers. This is a predator versus prey matchup, but which is which? Cyclone Girlfriend. Oh, Grand Finals. On Thursday, Cyclo Girlfriend versus Fire Wave Girlfriend. I don't know what that means. Cyclone Grand Finals versus Fire Wave Grand Finals. The Cyclone Grand Finals is definitely a little bit stronger. There's the Phantom Claw. We're going to game 3. Yeah, Garlic's still hanging in there. For the record, Kamui and Blue Phoenix are usually banned in this format. Yeah, both of them are usually banned. The crit 1-2. He's got anger. Phantom Claw gonna do good damage. There's the anger. They both got anger. Jeez. Oh, they're just swinging. They both got a 4 guts rate when they have anger. The Kamui's gonna take it. Kamui versus Blue Phoenix? Maybe. But first we got Thanks Macombo and Garlic. So you may be looking at this and thinking that it is simply a case of one monster being the same thing but better. But there are small differences here that we gotta talk about. First off, the build is different. Prediction is live, by the way. The build is different. Garlic Bread is gonna do slightly less damage, but more damage overall because it has such higher defensive stats. It has 100 more life. It literally has like an additional 25% life on top of what Thanks Macombo has. So that's going to be a big thing. It does do a little bit less damage, but also it has less points invested into skill, which is better overall if, you know, you're not going to really be missing anything. So Garlic Bread, I think, might have a better stat build for this matchup than Macombo. And, you know, it's going to have a much higher chance to hit its techs, even with the skill, or it's going to have about the same chance to hit its techs, even with the skill being a little bit lower because of guts correction. Macombo has the insane guts rate and its advantage. It still has the advantage overall, I think, but it's not like this is going to be one-sided. If we were to do 100 matches, I don't think it would be like 99-1. It would probably, you know, 55, maybe 60 on Macombo's side. So Garlic Bread can still definitely win this. 60-40? Damn, look at that. You know, you guys thinking exactly what I'm thinking. Blizzard for big damage. Bite doing a little bit. The stab gonna hit. There's the grit though. Garlic Bread with a huge guts lead. Stab here is pretty solid, but even just the basics is pretty good. The double bite. Oh, we needed one more. Thanks Macombo is gonna take it though. The Blizzard hits, another crit. Garlic Bread also has power, which is different than the anger. Another crit. You know, that first game could have gone either way, but we do have a Blue Phoenix Kamui Grand Finals. Let me update bracket real quick. Combo gonna take that one. Garlic Bread getting third. Good build, Goat. Congratulations. But now we have to get into the sweats, you know? Sabrina Macombo, it's a special breed. It's the enemy breed. Okay, so this is gonna be the last time we get to bet for the night. It's 11:30? Right on. We finish about a half hour early. We'll talk about... There's something... What was I going to talk about? I said I was going to talk about a thing. Oh, the Walmart guy. We'll talk about the Walmart guy afterwards. So we have a little bit of time. Okay, making the prediction live. You got 1 minute to bet. But you're betting on the reset as well. So the way this is set up, the Blue Phoenix has not lost yet. And so if Thanks Macombo was to win, it wouldn't be fair because, you know, it's already lost once and the Phoenix is completely undefeated up until this point. So we do a bracket reset, and the way it works is that Thanks Mombo has to win 2 sets back-to-back if it wants to be champ, and the Blue Phoenix only needs to win 1 because, you know, it'll have beaten everyone else in the tournament at that point. So that's what you're betting on. If you're betting on Mombo, you're betting that it's going to win both sets, and if you're betting on the bird, you're betting that it only has to win once, and that's exactly what we see with 96% of the chips on the Blue Phoenix. Fire Wave, the crit. Best 3 out of 5 as well, by the way. Blizzard, good damage, gets the anger though. Angry Flame Shot, that's minus 34 guts. Oh my god, look at that, look at the anger. The grit, he's got a 60 guts lead coming out of that, then you're super dead, dude. Thanks Mombo also has grit, and the bird does not. So if the bird dies, the bird dies. Garlic Bread is the people's champion. Definitely performed really well. Okay, Mombo, 1 more win from resetting bracket, and a big potential payout. Stays alive. The Blizzard opener again. The Fire Wave hits. No crit this time. He's still in it. No anger though. Blizzard lands. It's still the Blue Phoenix's match to lose here. The bite comes out. Beak hits and no grit. So we're in game 5. What's going on with the guts being super fast? It's got the fastest guts rate in the game. When your monster gets anger, it increases their guts regen by 50%. So it goes from the fastest in the game to just like an obscene number. Also fast forward, yeah. He's got reel. Oh my god, the bites. The bites are gonna roll down reel. He doesn't have reel and you're super dead, dude. 600 damage on the crit. When reel wears off, all of his stats just plummet. So Mombo wins set 1, 3-2. We're going into game number 5, as it were. Or 6, I suppose. Bolt's gonna miss. The Rapid Beaks, good damage, gives him anger though. 1-2. Gives him Fury. He does double damage and Withering, but he's also double dead. Mombo taking game number 1 of set number 2. Fire Wave is the play. Flame Shot is not the play. Another Flame Shot? Like, whatever. He's like, I don't care. I'm at 99 guts. Dude, he got... he lost like 60 guts or 45 guts. We still had 99 guts afterwards. Mombo 2-0 going into game number 3 on tournament point. The Blizzard lands. He gets anger. Here comes the Fire Wave. That's not going to be enough. The natural grit? No way, dude. No way, the natural grit. The beak comes out. Okay, he's still alive. Chips, please? No, there's no chip. I spent like 2 minutes explaining how this works. If you didn't read it, I don't know how to explain to you any more clearly. But you were betting on who was winning the tournament. This isn't new, brother. You've been here before. It's not your first time. If it was someone else, I would feel bad. You know how chips work? You'll find out in a second. The beak hits? Oh my god, we're going to game 10. 2 wins on the board for both. Do we get a reverse sweep? Or does Mombo take it? The Fire Wave comes out. It's not enough. He's got reel, though. He's going to have a big guts build here. Oh, my God. Look at that. Is that it? The grit comes out. Need the 25 times payout? Brother, you're not getting it. Oh, my God. The Blue Phoenix is going to win. Blue Phoenix wins. Nobody gets paid. As evenly matched as it could be. Thanks Mombo wins set 1. Walpyrosnact wins set 2. 3-2. End this tournament. 2 band monsters are 1 and 2. Makes sense. Even Insanity XYZ, thank you for subscribing. Rip points, I'm not betting. Twitch app, Bird did you dirty. Let's take a look here. Look at this, though. This is crazy. Where'd my face go? There we go. I'm over here. I'm on the wrong side. Went the distance both sets? It did. Game 10. Look at this, though, man. Macombo, 9-2. This is an insane record. 6-1. Only lost to this guy, and then won anyway. Garlic Bread with a 4-2 record. Pretty solid. I Want You Died with the same. Fulgur with a 6-2 after an early loss. And then we have End Characteristic, The Mold, Laquifa, rounding out our top 8. Super cool. Even though I was banned, strangely proud of my bird. I mean, the thing is that everything was unbanned, right? So it's not like it was objectively way more powerful than everything. You had other things you could have put into the game. Also, I still have Wheeled Warriors open. Close that down. Yeah, this is a fun tournament. So, Pyro is the champion of the first week. Let's get into that real quick. Everyone could have used whatever. Exactly. I'm looking for this. Okay. So, let me put this window capture above the chat box. Alright. So, I'm gonna... What should I do for this? I'm gonna make a new layer. And just, like, put a brush stroke over it. I'm trying to think of what I can do to make this, like, look cool. Okay, I'm just making a brush while we're in here. Something like that. That might look good. Time for Just Ask Walmart lore. Yeah, I guess we can talk about that while we're doing this. So the Just Ask Walmart lore is there was a guy in my comments who you know what, maybe I want to make this not completely opaque. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. There's a guy in my comments who kept commenting as if he was like a real life monster rancher. Like he had control over monsters in real life. And he would just talk about how like the things he and his monsters did. And one of the things was he sent his worm into the sewer system under a Walmart and destroyed the Walmart. And he has a psychic link with the Walmart, or sorry, he has a psychic link with his monsters that other people don't understand. And so like actual like schizo posting stuff. And yeah, this is using the YouTube. And like he would post like 1,000-word like essays about like his monsters. And just talking about, it's like, I love my monsters so much and nobody understands. And also you will be cleansed from the earth by God's fire. And like religious fanatic, and also just like hyper anti-Semitic, talking about how his monsters were going to like attack like Jews and stuff. And it was like, what? Why are you fucking commenting this? Like, who lets you use the internet by yourself? Like, it was actually like really bothersome and like really upsetting. And he did it a couple of times, and it was just like, it's kind of funny because this guy's kind of schizo posting, right? And like, you know, not to undermine schizophrenia as like a serious condition, but it was just, it was insane. And so we're like, this guy's, it's kind of funny like how detached from reality this guy is. And then he started posting that shit, and it's like, I'm using my monsters to fight a holy war in real life, and you better watch out. And it's like, why do I have to watch out? Like, when, like, excuse me, like, what the fuck? It felt like that, the 50 Cent meme, like, fuck me. Like, what? Like, what did I do? What the fuck? And, yeah, and then, and so I was like, I don't know if he just doesn't know what he's saying, and then he started posting about, like, really anti-Semitic stuff, and I was like, okay, well, this can't exist anymore. I have to get rid of him. Did he have Golem? No, and for, you know, I think we can figure out why. Okay, let me figure out how to make this look nice. According to monster lore, monsters are weapons of war. Yeah. I'm gonna do this, and maybe I can do like a little wave warp on it. That might look kind of neat. It doesn't need to be crazy, man. That's insane. Just a little bit. Something we can put over top. According to his lore, worm is white and xenon subbreed. I don't think he said anything about that. I would have caught on a little bit earlier if he said something about that. But we can pull down opacity. That's the wrong layer. Even that might be a little bit too much of a warp. Just a little bit. Just something to like give it some pop, you know? We're doing graphic design. It's my passion on stream right now. I also can't make the words too big because it's like can't overlap with everything else. And then we can do a gradient overlay that's like I don't know, a color that pops against the pink. We can do like a blue or yellow. Yellow would be good. And then maybe the stroke can be a little bit bigger. Yeah, something like that. So that one's done. We got Pyro as our first champ. There we go. You can request blue, sure. If you want a color, you know, you are the champion, my friend. Try to do something that's not quite like a sky blue. It's got a bit of a green to it. Something like that looks okay. That look good? Day jobs of graphic designers are both killing me inside and making me laugh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really give a shit. Graphic design is not my passion. We are simply making a thing for the sake of it. Text over text. Let's put a drop shadow. Everybody loves drop shadows. Can't go wrong with the drop shadow. There we go. A bit darker, but otherwise fine. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What do I do for a living? I'm an audiovisual engineer. So I can do anything from, depending on the job, maybe I'm just doing like sound and lights at a wedding, or maybe I'm like running a crew to install, you know, equipment at like a new restaurant or whatever. We're setting up all the speakers and all their TVs and shit. Or maybe I'm doing sound or lights for like a concert. a lot of people in my industry like focus on one thing specifically, like either they're an audio guy or a video guy or a sound guy, and I kind of do everything, not like at like the absolute pinnacle level, but because I can do everything, I'm able to slot in on a lot of events much more easily than a lot of other people. So, you know, a generalist role, which is pretty handy in this industry because, you know, lots of people show up and they're like, oh, I only know how to do the one thing. I wonder if I was to make stroke white, it would just... No, this is pretty funny. That's way too hard to read. Yeah, oh yeah, let's make it like completely illegible. Drop shadows too much, it just goes on. You know what? I don't like the warp. Let's get rid of the warp. And instead, I'm just gonna like, stamp it. Someone asked if 2999 was intentional. No, it's not. Sorry, my bad. Thank you for catching that. Do I love it? Yeah, it's, I mean, you have more good days than bad days, and that's really all you can kind of ask for on a job. Yeah, thanks for catching that. Thank you, Penguin. Just a wee bit lighter? I think it should be lighter too, but you know, it's not my call. Whoever wins gets to choose the color. That's how we're gonna do it. Anyway, let's save that. You won in spirit? Your monster had the best fight of the night. Except, you know, me and you, Torble, I think we won for fights. Even though we lost, we had some killer matches. But yeah, I think that's it for the night tonight. Let's see who we can raid real quick. There's no way for me to do this nicely. I have to, like, open a new stream manager. Okay, there we go. Take it, hell yeah. So game off Blue Phoenix, that's your big achievement for the night? That's pretty good too. Okay, who can I raid? Who is still streaming? Thank you guys for still watching, by the way. I know, you know, everybody dipped because it's like, we saw it happen. We don't need to watch the end of it. But I hope you guys had fun. Hope you enjoyed the stream. But yeah, let's find someone to raid. Christoph, anyone playing Monster Rancher? We always got to check to see if someone's playing Monster Rancher. So that's why we're here, right? To share the good word. There's never anyone playing. I always try. And now we're in like a... Is anyone playing Monkey Puncher? Yeah, so if you feel like you lost a lot of chips and you're like, I'm struggling now, just follow through on the raid. You don't need to hang out in the raid. But you get free chips just for being in the raid, and then after that, you can leave and go to sleep, like I'm about to. Monkey Ball? Nah. Let's, we're trying to find someone I follow to raid. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just raid Hot Dad. I don't know. Anyway, we're back tomorrow night. We're playing more Monster Rancher. Maybe some 3. Maybe some 2. I haven't quite decided. Signups for Loser Stays On will be live tomorrow, so I hope you guys are excited for that. Those rules are going to be very funny. But have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully.